another chance.
See, the language you use here is not technical.
Because we don't think.
Yeah, you learn it from a book. So the English you speak, when you go to America or England, they don't, what you say don't make sense to them. Do you know that? When our big men get up, the qualitability of the globalization, about the totality of the international global all that.
Let's fast forward.
Na yawada yasan meeting afro. I think just say from nowhere. I feel the enkoti say Gabi or Chile da kono ni meeting na sa radio. So I don't know so no.
Who chairman san na o person your finance minister.
No, I dey profit na dey bebre me.
So person your finance minister.
Me person your finance minister. Me na me mama.
Say be I go read the first budget I out there.
Obi ha wo card ni bo mu no so
not up to.
Sometimes, and many are those times when I read the story in the Bible and I read about Jesus of Nazareth and I wrap my mind about his humility and I hear him many times saying that he did not come to be served, but he came to serve. Then I look at our leaders who, when they are seeking to serve us, when they are seeking our support, they are humility personified. They kiss babies. They go to the shebeen. They drink from dirty cups. They walk on foot. They smile with us. They take photos with everybody. They discard their security. They are humility personified. They speak the language that we want to hear. They do the thing that they think we want to see them do. They delude us. They cheat us. And somehow we accept that they are leaders. But immediately they get what they want. Oh, they have a reverse Pauline conversion. If they were Paul, they go back to being Sauls. And we can no longer recognize them. When you ring them, their phones are picked by somebody called a PA, whose only claim to fame that he is rude beyond measure. When you go to the offices, they no longer want to see you. When they are driving in the streets, their sirens scare you. While I suspect that those who discovered the siren meant that it should be used for good purposes, for them it is a badge of honor, and they harass us in the streets. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. These are the men that we have.
For all the latest news, sports, politics, entertainment, health, traffic, weather, and more, listen to Unity Morning with Opo National, the only morning show you need. Now.
Asamparetia Obanyansa Bosuo Bunuya wankana asam Tema futu sam kakre wa asopeme Yo kofi Omaya woma
Yambo bibi achimo bibi akwaba Aba Unity Radio 103.9 Wanopa Bosuo ne de brewi Kai say Anopa Bosuo adwuma ko amaso yasin emede Anopa Bosuo ebe Anochi Chrome restaurant Asama Trading Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care, that auto repairs. Sajmakoi, a sports update on almost where I sing. Of a politics in a Gold Coast catering services. A Dream African Market. Pem Tours. And a Faith Marketplace. A phone inside Maintenance Kumasi Market. Kumasi Market. I feel do a feed in it at 7 years. I need to radio 103.9. I don't call me mammy po aquaba, Fabiana, and some common idiot to that. Opo Wakaba.
Kalume Joseph Pomtise.
Jacopo Monaswe.
Don't for a daruma, Eda Nasi. Yes, I'll be watching Quasokai.
Yes,
okay, sorry, what to me koi.
uncle.
In fact, Miss meant to me uncle for the first time in so many years. Meant to me uncle, sorry, Easter, but the Nyamia and the Waye. Ti Yadana si so my gift of life, like we always say, we very much appreciate. Nyami, Eddie, oh sorry, now there's a die, Sana Eden. Amano, Sanse, or no daruma, and then a humo bro, na my ye moving so. You die to me, sorry, and Kayan Dampai, sorry, but the grace and mercies abound, and you know, and a man, so you sorry. Intia Dana, so am I a for but and a lot of people were calling me, hey, Massa, and I had a lot of calls and messages. Intia appreciate you, Momotisani, in Anyamishromo. They make us feel special, so they be out, I can. And Ramuzana, Christopher Duce. Was it?
Yes.
Christopher Duchenne ran over DJ Kalusha. Or say no boy nyumpa uma Easter Monday near de. Until now I see DJ Kalusha. Nti ya chair for nyina na omo a enra na omo expect say ye beba yentumi ama omo disappointed no Kalu ya pa omo acho. So enra na ye pese Ghana Easter holiday. Iti yes na say so di holiday because e better Ghana no be bizam say Ghana for no manyom holiday no moody na e dey nka fa ho ben na am say oh the program is more or less about Ghana so what I say enti
that's what so quite be say what's that
yeah nipa be brum si masa Ghana for no do holiday na ye dey na am say enye hwe say Ghana holiday ti say 6 March say Ghana for the but once we are Ghanaians, we are always Ghanaians. Until you try say the bear yes you best synchronize your kakra. So I'm the mechano. Na ya ni omu nyina ayepe. Nti na more or less no so assign a festivity weekend. Yedi Yesu sorry kwesi ada no. Nti juada no nipa bebre ko convention ni ade omo aba omo abre. So nti na wo say yetumi ma obi agena homene ebonyum kakra nti omo ana omo disappointed for us not coming yesterday no omo fanchen na ningina ye and in the end no Chris obonyum sa no say oh no manye program ne ba mo medi holiday no nti ningina ye Kalu nti adatie for us yaba nti yaba no de na yaba on say what executive producer anka David is in the house. So what is David producer show na just say bibia be ebe did na unya executive producer ma show na bibio but unya lande pe na just say bibia edid na kwam nti yama tiefo nyina ache ema omo akwaba yagidi so bia ho ye na yaba de na yaba anra woni maso de onipa ya ma program na ni je ya pa asori pani ko fieje
oh sir
yeah and obisa mi sa den na yama to begin with by train na ni di ngoma na meka so Easter holiday ni nti na decide say Monday ni nti na decide say ye be ma for so atienwum kakra na Ghana kra political programs bi anhye da anyede ankoso nti no si ye awrade kra me da nyame ase kra za mo ama na nka asna boy kra mo be kan ya nka me wre kra be ho mo nti he was the only person I know you're grateful for us not coming yesterday. You see the nyame ase say ama because ye buy nka ne wre be ho mo e kwan ya asna enya 2-0 leader almost surrender ya no no o se be nkebe ne ya wonte na meche na se nkebe ne ya
okay
yeah
so pay upo na ye me a shem di gari gumwa yi no egu moduane mu no
me my den
na asna be share am se won to mba se si ahene si ahene fo
munye si ahene bia Liverpool in the history man amori man ye oji liga ba si ahene
si ahene
your 10-9 matches to go so si ahene ne den
di gari egu
masa me gina me fa ho samrani bia mbo si ahene ne den
wetu si ahene si ahene
masa yenko ne etam ko na pese ma menya announcement quick na ho na ya fi abusuafo esrem se munya so na muntie ankabo edidi so man enra yentumi ama no kalusha beye ba yemfam mamu ansana nyame ya adoma memenda ebe se de nyina enim no yenu abe ma nana twi manu nana efrimu ya okrum ha. I don't need to talk so much about it. Yenyina yenim odi mfie aduana ba ko 41 years na nhyehyemu abusuan ne se nyame ya adoma eye memenda ebe Anopa no ngotwe kopim nondumpa mu 8 am to 10:30 am Ghanaian Catholic community no I was in one of ark led by a Reverend Inokusi Chamaten omo ebeye funeral service anase mass de amano de ejano kwan kura na jese wufusom yefiru Anopa no 11 am na yedne kon no tro dem amuseye akope nana twi manu kurabre na afi enwumre mu ho no be te se ifi nunum ekono na yakotena se 570 Lincoln Street 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. ana yebeye yi no intimoma nyina ensha no so na weekend yenkonkoja yankasa ye maame dokas menu ni ye papa eja menu ene oba kunafo a ene otie yi paso a na na twi menu eja nkwada gu ne so yenu aba vida na yenkonkochiche wo mu nyina ere nti kalu eno no ye Saturday we a ebeye Saturday ena nana ye ne baso what I say Saturday so ye kese pa wustafo ye ra ho ache na afi na braba ye say ye na fronti Saturday April 15th and 16th Sunday no ebeko Thanksgiving na reception efulu over the same location nti memenda ne ye dress code ne black and red na kwesi ada no aye black and white Saturday na so ena yem papa sofu Stephen Ayiti eni sofu mami Monica Ayiti sofu mami Monica Ayiti papa enso eda from opani Osam Dudu unya infie aduoche o say aduoche 9 dan me ma o calculation no 84 years or survived by his widow Mrs. Juliana Osam Dudu ena all 4 children and 9 grandchildren na yem papa Osam Dudu Efrim oye pastor Monica Ayiti enso papa nyame ya aduma memenda ebe April 15th ena ye pastor Steve ene pastor Monica ne papa ayi no pastor Steve asew nti nyame ya aduma no so ekoso 91 Stafford Street 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Kalu 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. eno so ekoso attire no ye black and red nti Saturday ye wayi akesi menu okrum ha ni nyina no ewosa yitumi ko ema ne ye fefefe na bibia nso etumi eko enkan efiriwa Kalu ye hwe na otweda abi nso aba se wonim yenu aba ma damwa we taxi driver okrum ha dodo na anim no ono nso yante asem de ne aba ene se yenu aba ma damwa nso ne maame nimpon de ne ba ti asefo asase so ye maame Alice Asante aka Auntie Alice ye maame nso nya Kalu mfie aduotwe nsia 86 years ono nso akanche na gu na yenu aba ma damwa ene ne yere nanama oya asew ene granddaughter Linda Mensa se mfanto wistafo anim se nyame ya aduma April busumi a yewomin ne da toso aduonu mienu 22nd April just after nana twi manu any pastor Monica Ayiti ni pastor Steve Moye no the following Saturday no otena se 49 Lafayette Street na yenu abe madam wadi ni maame na otweda nti wistafo nyina moma yenhye nso abrante bia Kalu he helps the community a lot anytime ya gigi sika boa nipa me kai se time abrante bi hihye wo Ghana na me wo Rock FM aye donations akoboa no obuai ena na sabre de no so bai no obuai me was listening nyina ho ade obua community in so many ways enti moma nyina enko na enko kire do enjire nu abe madam wa 22nd April baso dendenden 49 Lafayette Street ɛna mia me nua ba ɛyɛ Linda Nyako ɛne me nua bɛma Alex Nyako bongo man nyame ɛyɛ adoma almost so edi ɛyɛ ye nua ba Linda Nyako ne papa ɛna wɔtwe da ɛyɛ Napoleon Kwaku Kote Menu onyamfie adioson ye nua ba Linda ne papa nimpon ne da form nti ɔse amfa to Worcester fo anim sɛ ye nua bɛma Damwa edini na wɔtwe da na the following Saturday Toma Sheshe we didn't the Saturday 22nd 29th na Linda and so any ne ho kani oya so Alex Nyako bongo man and so etna se 40 Mohave Road Worcester MA 01606 na yetumi edina otweda na de sha se from awiana isan so we ni fini nti from 12 noon nti fi sabre ne kono de ebre bia obenya ho bia na je se wato ayden afa ho na nso akokonsole abusua unim Linda number obetumi afre no na wachiche ne we unim nso ane number 5086159595 na obetumi afre bongo man so Alex ewo 404 5799549 ena yenu abe madam wanso obi apesa ofre no na o ma ne ya konso a the number is 774-253-3201 774-253-3201 ofre ono nso ma ne ya kwa ebe ne kwan so ano no na aye fefefe nti moma ye nhye no so na yenkoja o mo na bibia nso ntumi konkan kalu next one say wo ho no eye May 13th demienu May 13th me mame akuafrie edi na o say yo de ne mame madam impromptu ono so yie ne ba so May 13th 570 Lincoln Street baby abe na twi manu yie memenda ebe no ho na me mame akuafrie so be ye ne mame eye akua infum aka madam impromptu so ayi eti moma nyina nhye no so wo kire say dress code no eye black and red Saturday na Sunday no eye black and white enti me mame akuafrie aka anti gift ya ne wo Worcester ne mame eye madam akua infum aka madam impromptu yie no eba so May 13th ti moma nhye no so ne dru ha yenkonkota omu nyina achi na enye fefefe sa May 13th na kalwe na yenu abema eye ayo papa ayo brother enso eye ne mame oba pani yade aka mame kwa yie nso aye ewo eye 91 Stafford Street nti eno so dress code ni black and red nti moma yenhye no so May 13th no me mame akwa free ye ne mame madam akwa informake madam impromptu aye 570 Lincoln Street Roman 4 as in 1 omo functional hall and ayo papa ayo brother and so ne mame ye the same night na May 13th no Stafford Street 91 na and also no na from there no na about May 21st and no ye Kojo ya boa hwan Kontonchi chairman Kontonchi chairman Chairman Kujo Chairman Kujo so papa the late ex-chief inspector Force no Usu Anane ya papa nyamfia dioso 76 years na Chairman Kujo papa yene de kalu ye no kwesi adanko a waye no memorial Thanksgiving and memorial service nti nyame ya adoma eno so bekoso Stafford Street 91 Stafford what is here 91 Stafford into moma yenhye no so na yintumi konkota na chi dress code as usual say memorial and Thanksgiving no black and white black and white na ti moma yenhye no so na yintumi konkota na chi na bibia nso etumi konkan nti eno nso eno no nti ampaye ebedwa kalu ampaye ebedwa nti eno nso eno no nti yenyina yintumi enkonkota onachi na enye fefefe nti Chairman Kujo yie no kalu no so baso April May 21st May 21st nti May 21st na Chairman Kujo so yie no baso ekwesiada nti ekwa asori ebedika akọ because Thanksgiving ni memorial nti ebedika akọ asori ewo United Faith Baptist Church 475 Benco Street so nti free ho na afi yaba aba betenase Stafford from area 2 p.m. na kopim se abebo anaju 12 or 1 a.m. nti eno so de eno no nti kalu na eno na yefru a na de edi twa to okra no yenu abema nyameche aka Nash ebi mu frɛ no kremo ebi mu so efrɛ no nyameche ebi mu so frɛ no Ahmed adana obowa
makasa
Kalusha sad no any makasa sija say ya announcement ni dru amedi dia so nko
kasa wo se makasa tie miana
obi anim so tie ya badada me announcement ama be 8 wa mo wa
coincidence
enye coincidence sen
coincidence
wa mo bia ho wa me dru amedi dia nko an na me bubo din a on say me one kan hwesu kopem time me bodi say Mr. and Mrs. Nyameche na obubo wa masa ubehwe yo ube steady okay nti enu abema Ahmed enso ne yere ese yemfanto Wustafo anim se Nyankopon ache wo made de abofra fefefe ba ko aba beka eye Nyameche abusua no ho ti Nyame ya adoma June 24th ana auto abofra ne din e wo 94 Middlesex Avenue Worcester MA 01604 94 Middlesex Avenue timoma yensha no so na eduru a yenkonko tai mu nyina echi na bibia nso nti boss announcement a so mo invoice no maye wie nti yento adwuma gye nso
okay opo beda se opo na chana oti nkazo atata no ma men kona yenkohwe weather report for ende na upia na wo so hu se esa wo sisi ho ende de mu ba hye se samana na edum ana se the highest 71 and the lowest 54 it is samana na ekonti upia that's what we say sra onye setna because ya na April whether no makale say be do twisa drop it seriously that we wodan baby ana hope ti wonya atade bi light do code yi sweater light bi e show atade nso a e wodo anu yi ubisa woni ba na wasa e de ahyeso na bibia tumi akonu say say no kada say 69 by the maximum by 71 and a minimum 54 for the day.
And weather near. This week, according to the forecast, the entire week is supposed to be good.
More. Until the weather, entry so my corner, you can find your sports update. Nafi, Yanko. Opo, I bet you about could be or Joy FM. Or could be more BBC Sports.
Yeah, I think it's about 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah, George Ado, Junior. Ghana former TNB. Also, I want to call Abofan Crown and
Kobla de Mo.
Kobla de Mo, they send all news and
also BBC.
Because sports in the sports in India.
Because Ghanaians who have worked for the BBC.
Because sports in America.
Okay.
You have Abofan Crown and Sanidara. It's usually the third person on sports, you know, Bonti. Branch, you know, mo where are there. That no na Jordan, both 2 goals. Emma Crystal Palace. No see I could cry around by them say, my money free will be out so a man so castle and one orient the near G papa say we're hosting us bar or start to she goes. Let me be to me a conquer amount the bobo kono. Yakoba Barama so the team a friend Reading. Almost more relegation. Now, when I remember, they say about to just say the supporters no should be positive. Ma omoko relegation. I'm going no more by Zueni. Be to me. Ako ama Bobo Kono.
Oko omoko the supporters near.
Only positive.
Positive. Supporters omuna Bobo.
There one more pay tell me so Bobo menu. Afi Mohammed Kudus. I saw about to just say Manchester United for any break. They say. Sign by the end of the season from Ayas. Now we see a kind of man will be able to me. I can you quite Southampton so Southampton for a branch friend of Salisu Mohammed. If you squad in as small can say a branch no commitment. Bobo Kono of this of late and Quenimenti match of Wakobono or my nephew onyan to be Kokosi Akai Emma Bobo Kono. It's a new local stories are. The bread here for of a young call the Champions League Bebasu Benfica and International and Inter Milan Omisia Kang 3 year and Manchester City at Etihad Omani Bayern Munich Omsumbisi Akai it's and the amount quarterfinals Champions League Benfica versus International and Man City versus Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich and the diameter phone. and craft from Kyle Copium says Aston Villa for say or more down many normal call Man City, walk of far branch back where Kevin Phillips, Amama Bissia kind Amomo, and Chelsea 4 different FM Ben Chilwell, on also say, or person the 4 years as a good contract na what to be signed another 4 years, not or a bridge in this.
Oh, no, let's say, and Chelsea, on Chelsea,
was it set to sign a new 4-year contract at Chelsea?
Yeah, by Chelsea, and dear man.
Oh, but so also, or just the man, that's what the press was.
And Ticasso, Chelsea, now Cobenkrum, because Bench went me man whole contract. Who can't Chelsea story, and I so make sure so I can straight.
I feel I mean, Namen call.
Thank you.
Like Mercy, Papa, friend jog no ko pimo Barcelona na nkomo mko di ende but then I could di nkomo banya transfer news na mko di nkomo ba oko Barcelona for aso German so abantia odi atitima ma bobo ko friend Borussia Dortmund e friend macro race no odi 33 then cry ko pimo se abantia no pese ni pay oje no o teso kakra na o to be sign now bobo masa bobo ko say Abrantina si akama bobo ko na so person retire with a Borussia Dortmund bobo ko no afi West Ham for so West Ham so mo Manchester United na Abrantina si akama ko mo me friend Aaron Wan-Bissaka Abrantina no ko fan say o mesi akan mo na bibia ntwi enko enkan mo Arsenal for so betu just say Abrantina ko foreign balongo ono so sira kan Wolon Rams omnya mbeton Abrantia na bibia tumi akọ nkan Arsenal for the Chelsea for so edomani akinkan se omoko Wolfsburg na Abrantia bako Germany International and Germany ni friend Redo Baku okọ fan na bibia tumi akọ nkan Chelsea for so na betu just say Chelsea for pese Abrantia friend Joao Felix obeka say na so obolo na Chelsea from Atletico Madrid Chelsea for pese Abrantia beka na wotumi esi akan ama mo na bibia tumi akọ nkan Newcastle for so edomania akan Watford na Abrantia bako Brazilian ni a si akan mo me fe Joao Pedro omunya Joao Pedro ko be si akan mo Samuel afei Brighton for so me interested in signing Arsenal for Wenger Ferris Nelson no so maybe see akan Nelson the contract expire at the end of the season with Arsenal and na Brighton for so person omoko no moko fa no na bibia tumi si akan Liverpool for so imagine some moko Bristol City no moko fa Brighton by Fernand Scott odi tintimen midfielder or 19 years so me si akan mo but Liverpool for no many these are Brighton West Ham and over 1-3 wonders and hoops for so the kai Brighton so me tumi ababesi akan amount and the kwakwa no Arsenal for Kobai Milik na Brighton bako Netherlands for midfielder osi akan ba Milik efeno run Gravenberch so me be si akan mo Abrasa Brighton so Manchester for so ni kikai say omunya Brighton na obetumi si akan maybe Trevor Brighton be o French so French Jen Kevin Kevin Augustine only a for list for etukatama ped na say list for your other list for so much 4.5 million pound sterling in my branch no sense omo breach omo list for omo breach omo contract no money branch no ewo no dia man Barcelona for say omo branch o si akamo me fe no Alejandro Blades omo better extend contract no tumi aka ho sa branch so ka ko pim say Chelsea for so omo sanya na amnya saka na nka obetumi besi akan ama na bibia etumi akọ ama we ni komo kitikiti a e dem betie for me ko po na onfa na no disi emma na fi yenko yentu ayin so badam kansa no Chikrom restaurant mo na say na Chikrom restaurant wo 687 Maybe Street and 2 Co Square baby say baby mienu nya no tumi ko transe edidi o to so no toso so na o di dia wetumi akọ na bibia etumi akọ kan ama o pese o ye take out eso so a ebra ba ho so bit my take out na bibia tumi akọ nkan ma it is up say we take out first number Maybe Street for no money 508-753-8471 and at 2 Co Square 508-762-9991 now to me a film no while down there be beer to Makoso and Kayamo. You call Asamas trading, Asamas so 1084 Main Street, 1084 Main Street. Ghana Duani Bia Opibiano and Nambia Opibiano, over to me and your view, almost our fresh, as well, over to me, Akako to be more chicken hard one, be what share in cutting quite light super and also almost be Bia.
I only got a call
Asamaso. Now, no Cocody Jada be able to be and conquering. And my fair Asamas, our 508-796-5117. Let me be able to be Kaimau. Dr. Kwabi, scientific care, or 371 President Street. Dr. Kwabi, Umpomi or Dow Casemio, why a surgery? No person recover, and now your rheumatism be Unam Tansis, or call it my boy. Bema, why am I and Pablo so? Obet my boy about me, SCP, etc. Fred Dr. Kwabi was 774-386-5640. If you are inquiring Dan Auto Repairs, Masadanso, Engineer Masadanso, or 61 Fremont Street, and Okano, we then I have big shocks, routers, transmission, engine. Okano baby bia, Infanakano, I say, Opesa Copper sticker. Now, Opesa, that's Opesa inspection. Now, corner if you are Obama said, and so bit me about a mouth to me, never be to me. I go 61 Fremont Street on the about 40 and instantly on my bonnet, Medina, Akosu, Kama. Famous and also 508-335-2667. Also, Kofi and Dixon, also can Akopim and one Munchima, also bar on between about Fair Dixon 508-615-5390. And Akofi's 508-371-0347. Said Makui and I swear sing. Am I this sports segment? And they bro. It's my Moko no post me. Obo, Aqua baby.
Yani Akalu. Where there?
Where?
Uti or your band. Weather necessary usually comes with a lot of. We know our flu shot today.
Yes.
Why dear? Because so now we are a event announcement now. I think I'm because now I was young go now there. Do our own there with you who so sabrobe. But what would you want me to talk about? The Champions League and as a weekend event and Ryan to me man take
I mean they'll be to from
I will go back quickly to weekendy. Okay. There were some flashes of brilliance from Jordan Ayew, just like you were saying. I think Nipa who criticizing Nipa na Osabaso Bonswa and ya bribia na esa oyede or criticizing Nipa. Time or sese ubona basono no ayede no abona baso, and Jordan deserved my applause over this weekend. I was shocked with the sacking of Patrick Vieira, but as Roy Hodgson, he has the magic touch to Crystal Palace.
I was listening to some commentator be, and I say, look at this 75-year-old man. Or catches you Olisi say, Olisi, you enjoy your football. No catches about that guy also. South Nigeria now show easy to enjoy yourself. And them say like it doesn't restrict you too much.
Restriction. I think say
or allow more
as a crowd who can Kaluso should give me beer. It remain na many kufia kuri. And yeah, is Sao listen. Na many kufia dinner time because until later part no. First half you know a total passing also bomani aje. As it wasn't himself. Like now ni game nim. Second half no more.
I'm already game,
and then and then that is a boy came because Lee's Nesha first go, and the game was very, very, very interesting. And you share Lee's for the one bomb board, the energy, the pressing, the aggression, especially when they are home, the desire to win because so many in our relegation battle. Until now, an easy game and beautiful goal from Patrick Bamford to open the scoring in the game. But then immediately after the goal, Crystal Palace woke up because they were sleeping in the first 15-20 minutes of the game. It was all Leeds United. What I say? I think Roy Hodgson, I don't know, but for some reason I say Kalu or the magic wand and the magic touch to Crystal Palace. Because also he went and beat Leicester. What 2 games per we're winning 100% record. Whereas Patrick Vieira about 12 or 13 games.
No,
we need just one outside.
Real street too.
Yeah. No, no, winning was a 1 in 12 was a 13. Now, the streak was very bad. But this man comes in and he's giving them hope. Now, teams are highly threatened for relegation now. Crystal Palace, more or less. I escape one, sir. Because baby, Omo there. Come here, say, Omo ya at a team. Because as I say, league now. I see how no kalu teams na bemben no. Omo call relegation. Points ni bemben. It is a ultimate chum kakra bia. The chances of all those teams catching you nedding. Say be a team back could be menubia and HSU they are different. But right now, she said it. I didn't see Cornelia, it's becoming Crystal Palace. As a Omuyanya baby, and especially with a 5-goal margin now, Munyano. About more good goal difference. You see a Crystal Palace. Me have a Omoda. Omoda Chelsea 12 position with 33 points. Yeah, 33 points. And as Southampton were 23, Leicester 25, and then Nottingham Forest scored that 18. Only Crystal Palace in terms is about 6 points. What I say? It's and nobody can tell you say Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest be winning the matches. I'm a Crystal Palace hiding, and Lusune di hiding. Akanyina. It tells you say positionally, omu jina ye to secure themselves or keep themselves in the Premier League. So I have two people on the field of play. That Olise boy, player there, who a player and I say, start game. Now who so now criticize how you come back and write a second chapter in any minute in the game makes you a player. And the guy did that. He made a hat-trick of assist. 3 goals on the assist here, and he was even selfish because goal back could be many go feje cry trouble on the in spite of all the 3 assists. Because me, I'm share ball critically. I don't watch the game and give you praise because what the kind idea. Oh yes, sir. Then you are not aspiring to be Messi and Ronaldo. What I say, don't celebrate a little achievement but as human beings as we are, sometimes we also get overtaken by event and then we become complacent. And sound tone because when you're one uncle Upiama ne fellow player empty net, but he decided to turn the ball again onto his unusual or on his unfavorite right foot and or skyrocketed ball. And I said about that Olise boy in Abasu, he was phenomenal. Eze also had a fantastic game, but the player of the game to me, our Crystal Palace game was Jordan Ayew. I don't know why Jordan can be this productive, this efficient, this effective for Crystal Palace. On my last game, Leicester, he came on from the bench and he was phenomenal. Or Shego or Leicester, and was a friend say, brace into 2 matches. Jordan Asha how many goals? 3 goals. It's not about role. He the same role no player. No, yes striker. Later part we free no. Our friend say Edward. Yeah, Edward Nana ball 9. Jordan played the same role Patrick Vieira didn't ball. Same role he was in the midfield. So I think as I say about sometimes change of coach. So change of coach, confidence can come in for some players. So share Chelsea ball like ball no. João Felix worst game in the Chelsea shirt was that game because Frank Lampard changed his role. Or no to wing to say maybe a Mudrik and we move on. Or no to wing as opposed to other coach. If it's a Graham Potter, no man was free role or number piano. Lampard changed him and he was not effective. It is just like you said. Sometimes coach be uhuno keke kra. Once a rehearsal on a Jordan. So what I say, coach be unim so opewasem. Inti bikro or uhusa wa bakeka. It gives you the confidence. Once a yiba nanu ya Frank Lampard bananu you be a kasaye Messi Mount be benefit. Why? Because Lampard liked him. Yeah. Inti some coaches like some players and some players also get encouragement, motivation, and inspiration from some coaches because when him saw this coach likes me, no matter what, me a mistake crowd him as here. I supposed to be a Patrick Vieira. If we say, "Oh, the Patrick Vieira with Patrick Vieira," Jordan was on and off in the team. Yeah, but this coach comes in and then Jordan was phenomenal.
Man, beside this question, what happened over the weekend? No, Arsenal beat Madrid.
Oh, Sammy Basso. No, what Jampo Gani?
Say, man, to be friend.
I know the next game I made Basso.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw my friend
bisa
I make Crystal Palace I say make us a Crystal Palace game no mu kura na bisa myself
also what do watch it that
person push me by force na me penalty with what happened on Sunday there are two things. Arsenal can still win the league.
But the emphasis on the word can.
Yeah. So let me finish.
Okay.
Arsenal can still win the league, but it is not as it was before Sunday.
Oh, okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Now the league is open. You know why it is even dangerous for Arsenal? Manchester City were outstanding match. Omni West Ham United. They win that outstanding match. Point gap na babe 3. She say a 6-point gap. Arsenal were tough matches than City. City tough match. I mean, fun say in the history of football, yeah, kind of tough. Now, because see, I share league table no cry and can get tough, but because of the rivalry, need tradition between the two teams, Chelsea and City of all the top teams, City top teams, Man U, Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal. Anyway, you know, City have won the matches in every City matches. Me know Akai, Arsenal and Chelsea. What you say? Of all this, about 9 or 10 games on one. The Aka Umwa, a year ding Arsenal and Chelsea. And an Indian answer your home. What I say? Meaning, say Arsenal and Chelsea, no City need Arsenal, no first like no one about home. Check me here because me person me home baby on babon. I'm so moko City home. I think say a City home. But then, over Arsenal, Kalu, Arsenal will City. So Arsenal City, Arsenal Chelsea, and then Arsenal Newcastle.
You for May 20th City, Babo home Etihad.
Until the game left near Etihad, and you see Chelsea
May 20th.
Yeah, Chelsea the near Etihad, cause I'm mobile share way home, and now we so Arsenal the no so Etihad. Until City home advantage, and of course Chelsea now. Unless maybe Frank Lampard is able to put his grip on the team, because the Chelsea team that I see now, I barely see Chelsea going to Etihad and beating City. What do I say?
Arsenal so no City there no.
Etihad.
Etihad 26.
Yeah, and I'm into 2 games now. Advantage City, City home. It will be very difficult, especially with the way a league title now for Arsenal to go there and beat City. But then why I'm saying it is still possible for Arsenal to win the league, and it's City can also drop some points along the way. We in City say sometimes where you expect them to demolish teams, sometimes teams between drop 4 more points. What does it? Teams between drop 4 more points. So that is where maybe Arsenal can take consolation. But Arsenal let themselves down on Sunday, and the only player our match score line is a sign. Oh, she game nibi. Why a player be? Me say you observant.
Ramsdale.
Huh?
Ramsdale.
No. When Arsenal were 2-0 up,
Chaka.
Granit Xhaka, he caused Arsenal the points, because you know I was listening to seasonal commentator friends the Oyemo game no. Oyemo NBC. Oh, the bright in the trap page friends. Peter Drury. Peter Drury na and I say back no. Peter Drury. Where Peter Drury said, "Sir, Anfield was quiet. Liverpool players didn't know what to do, but Granit Xhaka gave them a way into the game, because he revitalized the Anfield crowd with that unnecessary banter. Now, you try referee and you foul, then you follow up and go have a banter with Trent Alexander-Arnold, and then you got the crowd crazy and going and raving, and from that point."
Mo Salah could say penalty. Mo Salah.
Yeah, they were still singing for him. Yeah, and from that point, I don't know what came into the Liverpool fans. Now me catch a Kofi said, "Look, Salah said penalty. They are still chanting and singing his name. They got that. I don't know, but if there is any player on the field that Okoso or Mupa, Granit Xhaka, player who reputation. Excuse my language on there. He was stripped of a captain, almost stripped captain ban if you know. He almost walked out until Atata came in, and Atata who saw Diana gradually wasn't winning fans in the back. The disciplinary record, the whole Arsenal team will be a man or Jinkwasi a red card, Sebi, Echewubia. What Bob Bolanka, you have to learn from your mistakes. Team, a young team. Woni player when you woni ono Jorginho ena ayen Ghana ni boy friend say Partey how many players am I say team no my day omo nyini because Gabriel is used to 26 years omo makani nyina ya 20s and 20s and 20s mo na mo 30s Jorginho 30 Partey Krams or 29 right almost 30 yeah and then you Granit Xhaka 30 experienced player now wo esenka wo player bi te say yemfa say Saka and now player bi te say Odegaard just young omo no bedi nkwase asem sabio e park so nanka wo waye den wa caution say challenge this is on the time that's one of the reasons Arsenal cover Jorginho na man for say ebeboa Arsenal no say in moments like this he can calm the players down now wo Granit Xhaka wo na ko esade we
Zichenko so
I mean it happens me Zichenko I wouldn't blame but he cried personally on Wankasa from the game yeso soon sir I mean it happens me I won't blame Zichenko because he train players there bia I mean
Basuli had to go
Messi dia no dey ye Ghanaian player no Bayern Munich Jerome Boateng wonkai omo ya no mo dey highlighter no mama ho na buo amna tuna wakohiem no wan I'm not saying he's the best but Zichenko before that no he was one of the best Arsenal players on the field me catch Kofi J say Zichenko is the more top player ya say to no but you know what I'm saying is that one of these things happen yes konsuo na dey eboahina but the entire mama here particular on Granit Xhaka ne say akane ho why yes he's caused Arsenal game so many times red card top 4 time here no akwaji push for top 4 no akwaji red card then Arsenal will be missing him. This is the time I say you need what we call composure. Keep yourself calm. When baby awako Lions Den, one of the difficult stadiums in England to visit. Any coach will tell you, hey, Anfield, especially baby a friend saying, cock. And I also no mushe cock no sakudi sansan for no. Even though it was on the left hand side, no ebe cock po no. What I say, it was close to cock. And of course, I didn't ma fans ni edgy guy. And so ball na say stadium was silent. The advantage you get ni opposite a visiting team no. And Mamutumi bomb a normal game and disruption because more silence so 2-0 down. The crowd was just like a cemetery. And as a Liverpool team no huni omunya ball no kromoji no more lose possession. Arsenal were just dominant. And all of a sudden he brought Liverpool back into the game. If there is anybody that caused Arsenal points on the field of play, Granit Xhaka, I wouldn't blame your friend saying Zichenko because I'm trained there sometimes players mistake it's CWR. What I say?
But Suli apa.
Suli enye ana me ma Jerome Boateng ni Messi there. CWR. You know sometimes when himself ko clever ball no player near clever enough no ball now to me lucky enough for 9-10. In as much as it's an ugly scene for the player and then the confidence any Arsenal because they dropped points now. I believe say it's not a big deal to me even though it made the goal so beautiful. What I said. But I think that the next person I'm a connoisseur in the Arsenal team, Abona Basso, ma criticize Granit Xhaka. Omu goalkeeper no, Ramsdale, said an I mean, he stood between Liverpool and victory. Because after say Liverpool take back, we were there. Now take a 2-2 there. It was either Arsenal defending to get a point or Liverpool winning. And the goalkeeper stood between Liverpool and victory. He was phenomenal. Or your goalkeeper me criticizing no because we who and no pie tentem. Yeah, sometimes his timings are very bad. But on that day he was very decisive. He saved Arsenal a point. And who knows, that point could be very critical and crucial to Arsenal still winning the league. But then unim nipa ba off the field and so sign Mikel Arteta. Meaning say the pressure of the fans any day when a game ni kono changes out here no were awful. Very awful. And I don't know, the second half no the entire game no catch and call and say and the players ni say Kaluso omu defend you say they I don't understand because Arsenal second half Arsenal more show.
I don't mind Liverpool for capture Bedford no.
No, that's why I'm saying. I saw you might not dig out move from you. Changes are at that idea. I mean, as in Wenger, we not criticizing.
And Yakantara Suba Munsu there.
Thiago, you know that guy drives the team.
Yeah.
But one thing I like about him, a commentator you see where because he plays the ball in the brain. Or the I like that Alcantara boy from Barcelona to buy into Liverpool. Why? Because player or you decisive any player onim time I pass the ball one time I tear ball so another time I etch, and he's that type of player. Very intelligent. That's why I'm saying he dribbles when he has to.
Yeah.
Tell me, I thought to me to say, passing no, I say no. He knows when to pass the ball one time, when to take a touch before he passes, and when to dribble before he passes. Player, what is that? You see that Ghana player na yakoto Southampton yakoto no. Me yasi ogu Ghana for any say. Kamal Din Sulemana. Anano money Manchester City we hey. Hey. Wa fa ball free Southampton area twetwea. Now what is wrong with Kalu? Sabai ni decisive when him work. Obey the best player in the Premier League. He had two golden opportunities to put Southampton ahead. The final product as worse as any player that I've known. As worse as any player that I've known. But the basse yemfa ball 1-on-1. Na min chung, na min beat so that is exactly why I'm saying I cherish and I admire Thiago Alcantara because he's so decisive. So if Kamal Din Sulemana to me I working on the final product Akalu, he'll be one of the finest Ghanaian players to have ever played the game abroad. What I say. So I think sir
I should say
Mikel Arteta Isaac Menza. No, I think that Mikel Arteta caused us now. But who caused them the most? Granit Xhaka. I think it's a Granit Xhaka.
Okay.
Should apologize to us now.
I got 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I've told you I want us now to win the league. I mean Pep Guardiola winning the league 3 times in a row. It makes the league not so competitive. What I said. That's why as a team for be a edgy. Team for Bijia. And when say yeah na Momoji League and I support mo for the first time because I didn't want City to win the once as on Momo Diana Moji and Kaluson Komoji and one saying Komaja to Asu 3. Yeah, Komaja to Asu 3. And that is exactly what I don't want it to happen. So it's Mr. Your friend is saying Arsenal for say Omuma we mu Oma bumpy Achia Nimbui but they do no ding because just like you said, Osha be our remaining matches are Kalu easy sir. What I say, it's tough for us now. It's very very tough. Omo matches are Kenny, West Ham, Southampton, West Ham home, Southampton away, Man City away. Then they play Chelsea at home. No more about Newcastle away. No more about Brighton home. Was a Brighton so a stubborn team, very stubborn. No more about Nottingham Forest away, and then they play Wolves. And just now games no, already they tough now. I'm only West Ham easy a London derby. Man City also has West Ham, so you can say that can neutralize that one. Now about Omoni Southampton, that should be an easy win for Arsenal. Now about Man City, that's the most toughest game Arsenal will face before the end of the season, especially with their championship aspirations. And then on them their money yet no. Omo bought back to back. Omo bought Man City away. Omo bought Chelsea home. And Arsenal Chelsea on any given day, a different ball game. What do I say? It's a very tough game. And I watch you and say no. Arsenal Chelsea show more. No more be share of Stamford Bridge. What do I say? 2 years San Echo. Chelsea show more. Into many Chelsea also a very tough game. Say no Frank Lampard to me put the pieces together. Newcastle our tying side, Kalu, a very tough game for us now because Newcastle are also pushing for the top 4. Right now they are in the top 4. And also another tough game. And then Arsenal on to tough games now. Air4 no. Me my fan say 4 games now. Deni na eto. So mo boss City no be boss now. So no more about Newcastle, no more about Brighton. 4 games in a row. Arsenal are very tough. They say our next 2 games here, West Ham and Southampton. Those games I expect us now to get a 6 points. But then no more about City, no more about Chelsea, no more about Newcastle, no more about Brighton. Those are 4 tough games for us now. Arsenal the aka 2, 4, 6, 8, and a City the aka 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so City were 1 game over Arsenal. What I say? In Tikalu, I think that the title is not all that lost, but Akasa Arsenal be to me recompose themselves and then put aside what has already happened. They shouldn't dwell so much on the Liverpool game because it's gone. There's nothing you can do. Sometimes that is what teams know. Yeah, no, they always, curse their stars and go back and think, hey, there's nothing you can do about that. It's gone. Make it go. Let sleeping dogs lie. Focus on the remaining matches. Everybody's talking about the City game. It's difficult, but it's doable. Arsenal can even go there and fight for a point. Everything is possible in association football. What I say. So I think that even though it is difficult, the title is not gone yet. What I say, it's still in Arsenal's hands. Yeah, so Arsenal winning the matches are can waje. It is still like Arsenal and them to lose. But then Osha City games and so Akana any City home matches advantage number over Arsenal. Any opponents now more now. It is going to be a tricky one. Maybe quickly on the Champions League. Champions League now I Barcelona. Kalu and yet for the agro match and then Kano. What do I say? But I think the Benfica Inter Milan equal matchup. Benfica are a very tough side in Europe this year. Inter Milan managed to qualify and they've been able to sneak through Ababidruha. But okay, no games now. Kalu omo match in the match of equals. Omo last 5 games. Osha so far Benfica winning Olusu 1 game and we're winning 4 at us. The last 5 matches. We're winning Olusu 1, we're winning 4 until we on a 4-game winning streak. And now call Inter Milana, Inter draw 2, Elusu 2, normal draw last one. Until we need 1 match in our last 5 games. Inter Milan, as opposed to Benfica, our last 5 games, our Elusu back, we winning 4 now. Into form guide, Benfica, it's coming into this game confidently, and now almost sign home. What I say, so it's going to be a KG encounter. But Inter Milan on the European stage and soil, it's a different Inter Milan. What I say, the likes of Lautaro Martinez. And then your own main striker, Lukaku and Edinja Kumunina. Don't forget what I said. So it's going to be an interesting game. But I think that with the form that Inter Milan, João Mario Muwomono, I think it's a better game for Benfica. I'll stick my neck out in that game for Benfica. But Mamin called the most important match of the day, a game that I don't want to miss even a second. This game is so important to me that I don't know. Internet. David Anko because me person message 1 minute after the program. Me point ya me kotena TV home. This game is very important to me. A match at Kalusha. It be decide whether Manchester City has what it takes to finally win the Champions League. And I don't like what Pep Guardiola was saying over. I mean, Utieni in a pre-match interview, comparing himself to the likes of Michael Jordan. Ammonia, they say Michael Jordan, NBA championship. Maku say 16 or say 18 and so G6 6 rings into then into Angie Champions League. That is a defeatist statement. You see somebody Pep Guardiola was spending so much money and only Adriana will be able Chelsea when Chelsea Abramovich better Chelsea top players. What was the ultimate goal? They wanted to win the Champions League. We have to win. I say I'm a failure because I haven't been able. Pep Guardiola has a way of being sarcastic and beating around the bush. But I think City should win the ultimate. City should win the Champions League. If you don't win the Champions League, Premier League, before you came, City had already won 2. Roberto Mancini, first one. And someone say Pellegrini is Champions Premier League back. So City didn't need the Premier League. Even though they still want to dominate domestically. I mean, I'm using needing in terms of which of the trophies and Omo Pepa. They won the Champions League more now than the Premier League. And Pep Guardiola has spent a lot of money. Sao Gogo, since he took over, he's spent money than any other coach in the Premier League. What I say? So I feel, sir, this is the year that Pep Guardiola should prove to the whole world, sir, City should be to the Champions League. They went to the final about 2 years ago. Chelsea pipped them to the trophy. In Techre say City ever dominated domestically, but when it comes to the European soil now, Aka Omubi Big Accra. The likes of Erling Braut Haaland, the form that he's in, He's so far scored 10 Champions League goals. What did I say? 10 Champions League goals. And now call Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has been on and off. Almost goals has been shared amongst the players. What did I say? Sani and Asa, a German youngster friend say. I go on to more call 18 years and 19 years. Someone call World Cup.
Jama.
Or the Jama then. I mean, I'll look up his name. Yeah, Musiala. Yeah, Sam Musiala. No, fantastic player. And then you look at Sadio Mane hasn't been himself in the Champions League because of his injury. But I was reading and listening to Thomas Tuchel. Mane is in contention to play against Manchester City. I think because of the Premier League experience, it will benefit Bayern Munich putting Sadio Mane. Choupo-Moting. Unza Bayern Munich only top scorer Kalu. Washa 4 goals in the Champions League. The Cameroonian, he's been in sensational form this season. Unza na Lewandowski ohono na Lewandowski akatana so. Lewandowski paved way for him for people to know what Choupo-Moting can also do. So I think unza Choupo-Moting no bo PSG. Yeah. PSG if you're not Bayern Munich. So he's played top teams and he knows how to do the do. We share more form guide na Kalu. Manchester City are winning the last 5 games. City are in a crazy run of form. And I hear Bayern Munich a win, lose, win, lose, win. Thomas Tuchel about 3 games so far. Bayern will be winning the first game 4-2 over the old team Dortmund. And no lose German Cup middle of the week. And a Bundesliga weekend we were signed here. Or sign winning here. Until so far about 3 games. Well, in the league they were winning 2 games and a cup, no Lusu cup match. And this is a cup game, don't forget. So it's going to be an interesting encounter. But we'll share what Ellen Brut Haaland Kalu or Yanoa actually say. Yeah, we should be Manchester City's year. But don't forget the team that Bayern Munich also kicked out before getting to this stage. In the team of what? Paris Saint-Germain. Or Shano Parc des Princes. SMB Shano Allianz Arena. Into by Europe a tough team in terms of playing Bayern Munich. What I say? Looking at almost head to head, I mean goal. Opportunity say almost head to head. No, Manchester City a winning 3, and a Bayern Munich a winning 2, almost head to head. But it goes back. It goes back to 2014, 16, 18, and then 22. 22 wins a Bayern Munich share Man City 1-0. Man City share Bayern Munich 1-0 our Allianz Arena. Yeah, that game was heading towards a draw. Into sure, City has been very stubborn side to Bayern Munich too in terms of almost a record. But then Osha Bayern Munich 2014 17 September 2014 almost share Kalu City 1-0 in the Champions League. And 25th November 2014 the same year no City in Super share Bayern Munich 3-2 over City home. Bayern Munich faced Man City again July 20th 2016. Bayern Munich share City 1-0. And July 28th the return leg Bayern Munich elusu 2-3. What did I say? And the last time they met was 2022 na City share. In Tisosha, Bayern Munich abo home 1, 2, 3, 4. And still our City has more wins. What did I say? And it tells you it's a City in a Bayern game, no a crunchy game. You can't stick your neck out and say way over way. But the good thing is that in terms of Europe, Thomas Tuchel has upper hand over Pep Guardiola. You remember when he was in charge of Chelsea in the final, or share Pep Guardiola. So that might be the mind game for Bayern Munich. And Osha Bayern Munich this season now, domestically they haven't been the Bayern Munich that we've been seeing of years, even though they are still top of their league. That's why they kicked out your coach Nagelsmann, because now the results no, it got to a point 4 games no moon to me we need be EOF. What I said. So it's going to be a KG encounter. But who beside me say why Nebesha Kalu say left to me alone and Kamepe say Bayern Munich share, because you know me my stand say but me City fan me City, but in football terms because of where my interest is, I would want Bayern Munich to win. But game near a very close game. Very close game. City, it will be difficult for them to win at Allianz Arena, judging from the fact, number one, make I say, see Thomas Tuchel, but I ain't tell me the Pamo, Papa Winich say, Omo Pesa Omo Europe. Kaluati I say, yeah, and now Pep Guardiola also as I saw Europe. Now to me cementing the legacy of City. One Europe.
You're about a title.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, then I think City will win. Now we face some more quality. Pass it. But why a third first? Someone say Ananka. Okay. They consider City to be stronger team than Bayern. Last year Bayern City couldn't even Bayern.
Last year City.
Because usually they consider teams now. The previous year no, omu coefficient were high no to be stronger. Into no, we are stronger. Omu ma kwa away. We are stronger. Ubo home first. What I say? We are stronger. Ubo home first.
Yes.
Now walk away. The return leg. Into Chelsea unse last year. Real Madrid Nigeria. But sometimes yeah. But City playing home first there. I think City will win today.
Okay.
City will. If in as much as I want Bayern Munich to win, I think it's going to be very difficult. And I mean, him say Thomas Tuchel best send an approach. I pragmatic said you're on the ball final and I'll be all out. But that will determine. But Kalu and yet easy game to predict because of Bayern Munich quality players they have and City quality players they have. Obi and Zrobi, nobody respects the other too much. Obi Jan is on boss, but I think playing at Etihad, the City might have the slightest advantage over. But I personally, I would want City to lose. You know my position already, right? Personally, I would want City to lose, but it ain't going to be easy like that. But I think playing at Etihad, I will give the edge to City to slightly win over Bayern Munich, but easy. Anything can happen.
Okay. Okay. Opoda Shana, Ote Ninkano. Yadaya ho abazisia ye ba afi ye the political segment no rabbe to aso. But answer na medame ho no. Mami ko Facebook da comment bi ho no men kinkan na afi ye na ho sisi remember. Said Jonathan, my regards go to incoming President Honorable Alan Shamatin and all the NPP polling station. Oh, this one should be in the political arena. Jared Zifa, I say where is Manicho? And Isaac Mensah, I say, please, Arsenal can't win the league. Arsenal can't win the league. I repeat, why? And Isaac Mensah, I say, Arsenal were so lucky to have even gotten a point. Why? And as it was or they had to I don't know. One message be Ariana fair day. I am Alice Carl say only a political you do I reckon American political in the ama for Sudan Islam was excellent communication. And I'm sorry since there. I say good morning, brothers. I hope all is well. May the good Almighty Lord continue to bless you. Amen. God is good always, and always God is good. Never may Alice Squad and somebody buy no. My main call I'm home brother is a bar fee. The can with to us at their mom. I Unity Radio when you're feeling in fear. Ever see it.
When you thinking of a party and wedding or locations, just enter the one and best in town. Gold Coast Catering and take down a taste of excellence in style. We've got African, Oriental, and continental cuisines, so make a date with us and rush. Call to place your order now and let's send you in style. Gold Coast, a taste of excellence. So call us anytime. We will deliver. Hey. So make a date with us and rush. No budget is too small. Gold Coast is all you need.
ma. Sabuche for wo ba wedding live and colored.
Che, ye jina musa Kotoka Airport. Me how pass see ani anaduna ye belande no. Eni ye hu nyoma bebebe. Ebusuafo so na edi kan kokomasi. Wan e be fine. Ehe ne e beda.
Mama, relax. Prince Tour. Boga bia downfall. Usi free plane mo na bus papa train de wa kokomasi. Sinyane takrade. Ho ni Ghana fanan bia opese woko. Omude obesi opna no pe. Ebuane so da for mama. Nkwa betimi achata ba sama ho.
Is that so?
That's simple. Free. And now WhatsApp +233 27443 7958 and now +233 20125 6289. Buki Prime Store CCA. Every Kotoka Edikosi Opnano. Prime Store de Wobeko.
Prime Store, safe, convenient, and affordable.
Ya tu kwayo na sufie duane unya bimpo na wadi
Minia ya ba ya saa ye didi nnuane ya bia na moaye nanso America ha de se wo pe ba bia benya fie nnuama no aduane no wadi ama ho atode a ene na ye ba bi ba kope Faith Marketplace ho ene ye ton Ghana nnuane kobi enwo bode banche kontomre entos enyadoa mako adwene amane ensisawa ene nnuama a wo betumi dia ye nkwan adi ama ho atowo
enu tumi na biribi te se enwo prekese emre dawa enwa kwansusua hwentia ene yakaka drum nyina se de yenya no Ghana no a
me se wo benya bayire bode mankani more ene konkonte Faith Marketplace ho ne ene ma no akodi dwada bia nyoma bia wo hia eye fie nyoma abaye aduane de Faith Marketplace Worcester MA01605 196 Lincoln Street Frawanum 774 535 5188 508 410 1794
abusia ene me da se pop afen na me be feel se ni wo fie yes what yes mata you go
Mini anuma de hia mo wa US na mu ha. Me de ani je sem de bi ebramo. Se mo ya warefo anase ankrankro. Na mo pese ma wo siesie efa no mutri hu ewie peye de. Emfa wani ntra ba bia ka Olus Barbering and Beauty Salon. Aha. Se me bo din no wani age efri se we eye 2-in-1 sure banker. Se efa no hairstyle of all kinds concerning male and females here. Olus Barbering and Beauty Salon de mu sonko kra. Se eye pony, weave on, hair plating. Nene ekeka keka ho. Anase Mini anom merima a trace style ben and our person wutra na wo partner to me feel you cry. Trust me, Olus Barbering and Beauty Salon betcha no yopo perfect amount. Shisha wana cha kwan ewo 687 Millbury Street ewo US hiya. Ana fe wonu ahoma bofo iso 5084 105850. Olus Barbering and Beauty Salon ana. Hey, you are on a different level.
Ghana for them kwan pia de enkwan na say pia adwene no me wo asoro nkwan de odoba takrasi wachi nwanwanya bitire ko bi ayaho aponchi ayaho me de be bofufu wie ya fufu no so me wo mankan de ene bode de nyina me wo bi wo hanom ene enya go wo me fi ha se me ken mama okwan do fufu ana mama okwan do Ghana aduane e ba me Ghana aduane ana se me Ghana ne ma hudwadie dia manu yia ne anochi trading we ne ma me yes special anochi trading special African marketer owo Worcester krum ha no to African yema nyina bi ebiti se kobi superku momone jene enyadoa tomatoes gari enwo no yewo zomi me de dia meta pepa ne mega beans enti me kokwa ayache ene me beans amakoto free anochi trading me mfa nya akwadwo mem ne da awia bia body no yewo apem ne apantum nyina ena baye no supona ye nyema ne nya eye fresh from Ghana enti anu nsuo no efie die pa anochi trading eto Ghana heba no ni nyina bi wasanso wadi wema anasa blood tonic me chese Ghana no anasa Ghana niema bia wo hia bia no furniture anochi trading eye adwuma Sunday to Friday anopa 8 am ekosi anwumre 9 pm hwehwe yen ewo 54 Hamilton Street Worcester Massachusetts anasa ye new branch ewo 69 Canterbury Street Worcester Massachusetts for anochi trading ewo 508-304-6768. If you think of African grocery, look no further than anochi trading.
Asa Sampayetia Obanyansa Bosuo Bunubia Wankana Sam Zemafu to Sam Kakre wa Supeme Yo Kofi Omaya woman
Yes, I'm moving via Kwaba Keseba Unity Radio. Hey, 103.9. The sports segment now Kogu. If you do a political segment, and I do, and I can say political segment. Almost sing. I mean, I do no. Go Coast Catering. Dream Africa Market. Dream Africa Market. No me Paula. My mantem. Much they can for 369 Bangkok Street. Na Dream African Market. You know, okwa. Utumi kuchwa coffee. Kama pa sanawaka kuduja. Esa say a new African market the place is fully stocked. We bia biano. Okwa obenya bi na wato na oni obusu afo make dream African market. Na
yeah, jasmine rice.
Yeah.
Jasmine rice yeah. It's a deep pie. Unze make a just last me kotobio. 25 pounds no. Kalu adienefo nde so bia kotobi 25 pounds no or they get $21.50 50 pounds no jasmine yellow rice bag na yeto no $38.50
instead of 40
50
instead of 50
other stores turn 50 or they get $38 well as me buano cause is ya Dream Africa Market 369
and they fed a Kwaba promotion
yeah. You know, I asked him, and maybe no say, you know, sometimes you have to think of the community, and it's not. He wants to do what he feels is right for him, you know, and for the community because at the end of Kotoni Bibre, until then kakra tuswa. That's how you get your profit. And yes, more back now the over $10, out so $15, $12, and more back home. But uka ton of bulk. Until that. Be before no ye pen for so boom dodo. You see, that is the problem at the Biana Mekan Ghana. But hey, who am I? Yemen and Betchu be said he was in town idea. By the dear brain, and it will be a Juma away and the Bohun de Ramano. And tis a ope jasmine rice nibiata yellow one. And I know Membesme body, Madame will be so to a ibio baby pa mekaya or call her cohuye F4. No to adiano 150 150. Like near $150 or $1.50. But call Dream Africa Market no. The same thing okunya no 99 cents. What I say? Yeah, I will turn maybe $1.50 no. Or call Dream Africa Market. Okunya no just 99 cents. Into omoni omanefo at the form. What I say? Nti eja mobrofo binum te say na eja nya baby efo sa no akope bi aiden. Ato. Nti bag jasmine bag of rice. 25 pounds, $21.50. 50 pounds, $38.50. And no, any said you see turn more. It's Dream Africa Market, they will come once a man, Nampa, who deserve we say okay, because so many money that form. And I think say a very reasonable for to let the community members know what I say. Because we'll be a party top baby a born here then. A dafom, of course. So open more to baby do jadia Dream Africa Market. Jasmine rice here they call Ghana to be no do a yellow baggy $38.50 £50 bag. Ntikono ku pebi toho na bibi anko 369 Benko Street.
Okay. Opo nasha and out na no this same sort na no asema rabbit no. Na it say Prem Store so you are saying and a feed marketplace.
Yeah, Kalu Prem Store. Prem Store yes uko Ghana. Na opese be fa wo airport na e treat you say we executive na edu ko do fia sumdwem ye de ne say oh bus ayi na da no ye o mini buses and I wo bus ankasa for family trip and ye wo nice white nice vans into be do airport na ya ba be pick you ye wo kwanya yitimi ba arrival hall na ya be you bags ni na abebo ama ye wo kire wo tag bom ne bags na ya yi na ya hwile ne da kogu ka mama so nko a so family na ye de moko asumdwem so ati ase nti Prime Store bo adwuma se wo free krom ho e ko Ghana se se wiase yi hu nkyerɛkyerɛ wɔkyiri kwan ne ade bebree mam ɔmbɛhu ano abɛdu fie so ate ase because bi wɔ kora wokɔ akwan mu na ɔmo ɛkɔ atake o bitumi yi n'ani hyɛ obi ne ade nti wo deɛ Prem Store ɛyɛ American owned, American operated, American bibia nti wo deɛ ane sɛ wofrɛ ɔmo number no yɛ 0274 437 958 0274 437 958 wobɛ WhatsApp ana wobɛ text saa number no sɛ sei wotu ɔmo nka na ɔmo mahu ɔmo no wobɛyɛ nhyehyɛeɛ na sɛ wowɔ America krodio ma na wopɛ sɛ bi a wonya assurance a ɛno no frɛ ɔhene ba kɛ agyeman yɛ papa yɛne na ɛwɔ Worcester ha ɔno ɛna ɔyɛ direct general manager any director of operations ɛwɔ both USA any Ghana into friend on 774-262-9248 ukrum ha on sabeka no 774-262-9248 and abetumi afrɛ maame Eunice A Agyeman ɔno number is 774-312-4614 774-312-4614 obi wɔ ha no ofi Sunwan obi wɔ ofi Kumasi obi wɔ ofi Hohoi obi wɔ ofi Tema on fa ka ma fi bi okra de ka ba fi bad o ma onuanom ne abusuanfo bi ne namfofo bi abefa okra sesi aye hu because onim kalu almost strategy kalu
yeah me too
onim almost strategy bi mo o ba onim say o ba no e na cash ne yeden
eba
e wo ho so go be cha the more o channel na o sika asa nti wo ba foforo na omani omo pese omo be hia na you know I know some people bi omo kofa tax bi a right from Kotoka Yadomo Kana Manfo Eko Yomunyadua. So na Prem Store de Bebia Yanambia Opese wa Krauma Obusuan for monitor to me monitor say Ebia ha. Never say Kalusha say Uko Ghana. Na Uja wife for her. Na Opesa wife who say Prem Store afawa. Yedi Bia Bema wife Bebia Kan and Nambia Kopimso Bidu Fina. Uhunina. We want you to feel secured so and safe. Right, go through the stress. Abrawa babedu nti se ukɔ Sunwan Takrade Ho Kumasi Cape Coast every part of the country yɛdo bɛkɔ na yɛde wakɔ akɔdu asomdwe mɛboɔ no nso da fam kama nti ɛno ani sɛ wo deɛ krom ha na awo a frɛ ɔhene ba kɛ agyeman yɛ papa na ne nkasa ɔmbɛboa wo na Prem Stores de wakɔdu fie wotumi tua sika no wɔ momo so de ma ɔmo ne ade bibia na yɛde wakɔ akɔdu ɛboɔ no nso da fam the prices are very cheap and affordable so na ɔmo bɔ adwuma na yɛmfa aseda nso ma Faith Marketplace Chema Kuntunchi Chema Kujo unsa Chema Kujo yie ne ba so yeah maka kyerɛ say the Africa stores omo ne omo efo no Lincoln ho ene Benko to no mugu pra Chema Kujo ho Faith Marketplace be didwa na wa be fili keke wani be gise obae na no amekɔ ho kalu na ne wife hu me just respect from the man the way umbeje so am feel sampa you are the lifeblood of organization as a company no it makes you feel special baby okota de kra say the bisi akasa chiro as say you depend on the store to survive but you know in business yeah marketing yeah advertising yeah sales no we know so every business thrives on the customer what I say ntina ko Walmart nom ne ade a so customer obi oya adwuma o ye rough now report pe you be unity what I said because they place high emphasis on customer satisfaction and the customer feedback so until respecting the customer because if you learn business sales marketing near there they tell you say the customer is the lifeblood of the organization or the company or your outfit say ni obi store no kakraka na wo na wuska no afa wi ase ne ma nyina na obi ameto ade na abeden. Thank you. Inti woko find your money be go for people to come and buy. That's why customer service should the priority on customer service should be high. Every company that becomes successful thrives on placing higher emphasis on customer service. So intina yes brabidi dwawo Faith Marketplace Chama Kujo hon brasier onana yiri besisi kama na oni agine man so wo form pa Enti bra 196 Lincoln Street 196 Lincoln Street Chama Kujo say ocheo Anopa no me abonkomo so ocheo o se na yie no me mfanto anim say o papa yie inspector yie no o hwe anim dendenden na ya metai ka say da bia be kan so program no duru ha ma na yie ne de o hwe anim nti o se me kan kiro
okay alright opo national na ote ne nka say ode announce
Bakaluwa Gold Coast
Gold Coast
so about jingle no it's fine yeah
So in a Bojangles. Why are you coming? Because the jungles now. We are market.
Oh, said faith in a yomuni tina me
your faith war. Premto so.
Premto the old
dream nibi. Go
dream nibi. Oh yeah, faith in so jungle. Yeah. Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. Chairman Kojoago. I was saying country Ghana for we are adoring, we engagement, we are wedding. Nia we biano. I was so baby who chairman. Now you see my cancer programs you are be connected to sisi ho. Obi o mama for to da mo perfo no ko obeye program no ko for obi o cheap na aduane na manfo ni de ene e fa de sabi eye a little more na amanfo ndi aduane no na ehun se usika no so ayeden abamfa so yemfa so obi so obeje 5000 asem kan no obi so obeje 3000 na 35 na 4000 oje 4000 obeko no aduane na enkaja amanfo ndi and then cada 1,000 ka ho na hu say aduane ya ye ba manfo dia it's worth it what I say Intibra Gold Coast Catering Services 8 Blackstone River Road aduane bia ye be yamon ye will dine in beautiful dining place I'll be tumi so ne abusuafo na fofo enso aba be didi na bibia so tumi akonkan your 8 Blackstone River Road hwehwe kira kwan na bra na so yensisio na bibia so tumi konkan almost tie chi kalu and ediji be debretefo
okay wedo poase ene yanko mo twetwe no nsem miesa ene aka boom ana ninepo ene aka boom ene ede bro na first one no ma menko Ghana for IMF ayekoi ehun sensema e be pie na de kan no US to push for speedy action on debt relief for Ghana and some of the US Force Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and I remember to just say put immediate action for Ghana and say you know Ghana kwa Zambia force can be and to me
Zambia for can be Zambia the Omaka so it is Zambia president no maka chom say again omumbo nti se bibi omoyam omubi again touch omunyai Zambia for the matutu aka kire US for playing
and some Mami Yellen can say committee Washington 2023 spring meeting of the IMF in the World Bank na hon and all kasamo no chese how Ghana for economy this year no mbo modina omotumi SPD process na ma Ghana for na bibia to me akonkan ama omo na Ghana for so to me enya omo 3 billion bailout from from IMF na bibia to me akonkan if we are my back so no say IMF for penny also say help Ghana shoulder debt burden or say boa bibia boa na International Monetary Fund has doubled down on its plea to wealthier nations to support Ghana. Nobody say more sika number to mu ye no more the weaker economy for which Ghana is included. Until OPD amount for say the titu 1.6 billion bia ababe pim say so betumi de aboa say bia mfa China for ya sky one munchen betumi de aboa na betumi de ache Ghana for na Ghana for tumi atutu mu no ma ya nka betumi aboa yi pa enti US force be boa me SPD Ghana process na IMF ba men so ade ababe tu ja friend Christiana Georgivia or no say yemwa na Ghana for insurance bed ni bi no ma hia mo no so insurance bed na no man to be enko kama opo and it said me anyway US for speed up the process for Ghana to for the IMF no na no man to be enko kan na IMF ma men so
yeah
what about to just say the wealthier countries should have burden the should have burden
IMF man
help Ghana shoulder debt burden na IMF please to almost almost cano to aboa Ghana for
yeah kalu you move on share sa story no quick but before that my main fabric to see na me who said my joy online there but who say recently so who Ghana for nurses echo UK pa echo through some processes of application for employment na de na yama kwan na of you Ghana ba UK no about eba sa na mo kwa yama mo visa so wo kunu kra ya ma wo kunu ene o ma nyina paper namoko. Yeah, but there is a breaking news that's coming out just right now from my Joy Online. Say UK force Ghana and in Nigeria social workers ne health workers no fire nurses ebio so siana Joy for 12 something here now. Me kind story ni nyina no as you were reading your headlines and I me kind almost say omo code bi I say white soccer school Ghana no abaha na National Center for Documentation for translating credit no from Ghana they abaha into a high credit hours no hu say esesa usua de ni bi ka ho ana say ensesa wo ye den usua bi ka ho. Now, according to UK for no release on the by NHS website, or said the UK government explained that the listed countries have a UHC service coverage index that is lower than 50, and a density of doctors, nurses, and midwives that is below the global median, 48.6 per 10,000 population. The UK government added that the list is based upon the World Health Organization Workforce Support and Safeguard List for 2023. And will be updated alongside progress report on WHO Global Code. In the say omushe code na Ghana yefa nurse baako percentage of nurse to patient and I said to population and the percentage of doctor to population no ye follow below 50% no. Yeah, in the countries omo place you on red list no. One Afghanistan, Angola, Bangladesh, Benin, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Comoros, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, Djibouti, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Gabon, the Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, and then Guinea-Bissau. Guinea nko na Guinea-Bissau so kan and Haiti, and Kiribati, and Laos People Democratic Republic, Lesotho, Liberia. The rest are Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Federated State of Micronesia, Mozambique, Niger, Nigeria, Pakistan, and the rest. Rwanda munyina ka ho. Nti more or less no sha African countries no. Say per World Health Organization a ratio no. Yeah, you know what from your nursing couldn't do 50%, 46 point something. Into population no per nurse back ratio to size of population you do 50%. Until once you do 50% no per World Health Organization for you know. See no to me any some of nurse be all those countries be. This is how you Ghana and I know some people luckily enough minimum or this program we could do UK in any 3 days. And some people have already had their visas. And it's a way we process Nidia, it be out you be to me. But now that they have issued this, no Safina, you might not be lucky, be a normal farmer. Compared to the NHS, no a release statement on the basis. And that is just news because I know there are some people here among Crawford these opportunities in the so will be no or more there or money in terms of news about no. But back to IMF, dear no Kalusha. Na mene papa bi me refi ya me program and I was reading an article about me refi man di na o kan say anka obompa yempo say IMF loan Ghana e pe no ma yen sanka na nka yen hwe say Ghana be survive ana say yen dey
no kwam pie nim dey na
yes thank you kwam pie ni kan there is also another political expert be one of the lecturers and also economic guru no kwam pie ni so ka bia no ono so kan sa Shekalu, why is all of a sudden America taking interest in Ghana's economy? IMF nyekrum haleo. Huh?
Yeah.
IMF nya America haleo.
Yeah, yes.
Nti sa America for feel say Ghana economy na akrambo, they need to help us. Why would they be calling on other countries omomwa na yintimi and structure your debt if almost push it through they want to help us. What is wrong? So America be just
meeting G20.
Yeah, my question is my kind story nina. Say on a yelling on a treasury in charge secretary for treasury. But my point is why is US all of a sudden taking interest in American in Ghana economy? I'm not saying say bad. But now say story na course no. There is a story that is going on, and I think it's good. Ghana na ye hunu ye niam ahyehyɛ. And this is the time and African countries no. You bet me abrofo no so power. You know why? Because India, Brazil. Kalu, are you with me?
I'm with you.
Brazil, Russia, China, any all these countries no decided said, my US dollar and dominated the world view. And the China forces say, "I over to deal with Kruma, we know deal internationally cra for China sikaba bede ebeto." India, Brazil, they are all doing that, so they want to crash and crumble the US dollar. So US are realizing say the best friend should be Africans. Because Oman who said China for and now Russia, they are all taking serious interest in the African economy. And to US of one who says ya nyante mo a enyoma bede so all of a sudden they are beginning to get interest in Africa. Nka ye pe continent a nka ye senka US of boy pa nka ye Africa, because sebi democracy e practicing what they call Europe, some countries, Turkey, the Syria, the Russia, the one you can name so many southern European countries. China, for democracy. South North Korea, what do? Brazil and Brazil credits say they say, but my point and they say, and Africa there more or less, Kalu African countries na democratic countries, if not all, only a few are not. What I say. It's a kababia democracy no kra mo na mo de ba ya so ma agye hine no ehon na osan kamo ye den mo bo ba the so called populist ni authoritarian countries no omo na boy mo Ghana hwan ye de ne ka kese ba
China.
Thank you. China omo practice democracy. No. Russia next Ghana de ne ka pa omo practice democracy. Those countries omo nya democracy no omo kra ne hu ye mo bo omo na boy mo. Why?
I don't know.
So my point is, the danger maker say why now? And they say I'm hoping say US is not tying any help Amodima Ghana to start Kamala Harris visit, you know, because they have realized on him saying that Ghana way, but there is one story be that I can read that story. I'm yet to ascertain because or say Nana Domota to say we have the men. If they have the men, why have they gone to take Nkrofo from America, from US? And according to the story that I was reading, I'll say Kamala Harris Abba Nanado Plidis Emma or the economists free her Ghana economy. So when we claim and we cry and say, okay, this is the story. I think I'll say you have the men, but Kamala Harris is sending economists to help manage the economy. So him lawyer Martin Pegbu. Yeah. On an kasa. And na okase I mean kujina we kwawu which I think will come on. Brian Echampon. Kujina kwawu kase we have the men. And Martin Pegbu ebisa say some more men as you claim there. Adena Afina Kamala Harris send the economists to come and help you manage the economy, but that is just by the way. My point I'm a person making is I am hoping, Kalu, and praying say some America for any brigidi person with the Ghana no. They haven't tied any LGBTQI and sent to it. And until Michelle Daddy and Saudi Unibai and the Zambian president now. I can't say what tie anything LGBTQI to ADB amode bre de amonya den. Monfa mo ade o say o make say o say we a national war we nya me president e your mamuni nyina your tradition your value o mo pese e self defense na o say we have to defend this country, and it is good. But Kalusha on your problem na say o story na Kalu na raho, and I'm happy because happy and sad at the same time because me kind story no baby oforiata ka say Ghana, we are making moves and we are on the right path. So far as restructure your management loan IMF. From the look of things, Kalu, if you see said the NMIC corner, I say Ghana bilateral creditors set to clear way for 3 billion IMF bailout. What do I say? Until Ghana hopes to take a big step forward towards the restructuring process, which is a very good news for the country. But Kalunim, my problem ne say ye deka $58 billion oh. $58 billion and I akopɛ $3 billion. So just look at it. Until the kana ko kachire nkrofo say masa me de ukasesi an mintumi ntua e kana me de no mesre wa fa bi cheme na me nsan konkobo bisia. This is how low isesi a oman no yetumi akwakodru. And we owe 5.5 billion to foreign governments and their state banks. Kenoverata Eka said he hoped those bilateral creditors will consent to enough debt relief to enable the country tap an IMF loan package agreed last year. So 80 yedeka intimi ntuaka ana yekosra man na yedi omuka no se yesre mu amomfa ka ne bi nchen na ebi won so amon suspending the payment na yensan koja na da besia na nyame ya adom na nyoma ye ya yaba back to loans na mo amfa nchen no na yaba betua baby a oman na kwa koduni. You know, oman be abobesia. But in Ghana, your problem is say your bobesia. Do we put the money to good use for the money to yield interest for us to use the interest to pay the loans? No. Yeji ne akudi. Na yasan kwaji foforo ne de ekutiaka. That has been the bane and the problem of this country. So until say any government that comes up or bobesia be used to bosia judiciously and purposefully, no. Tebia we be merry-go-round. You see, I heard you playing an audio this morning when Nanado was in opposition seeking for power. Ono kachire Mahama say Mahama bobosia echen aban bia ne aban abagana nyina put together. Ntina na sometimes they can say is talk is cheap. So when he was then looking for power and then some of us fell for his slogans, they say Ghana beyond aid, Ghana is tired of borrowing and all that. But fast forward, look at where we are now. The same Adiana Nanado kachire Mahama say wa bobu se chen aban bia all governments put together no. That is the same problem and even more now. Ewo Nanado so ebreso. So that should tell you say Ghana no ya merry-go-round Kenkalusha. Ya kwaji loan na project ni ede ya na se loan project ni kalu 5 million projector. Na sika no ya no 5 near the zero back aka ho. 5,000 na done 5 million. 5 million na done 5 billion. Just look at the case in a point. Ewo Sagleme housing project a home buy. What bium? That is why sometimes we get disappointed. Busiana na yebo Sagleme housing. Yiti men are then in charge. Ebe can't say the money almost so money ni na enya sika no I say Kenya 5,000 housing units. Yehu ye na enya say 1,000 units. 1,000 units no kra na 1,500 and I say 1,000 units, right? 1,500 something. But no munye ni na. But then you ask yourself, say, Ekusi saying Sikano Wayne, what has happened? It's dead. Inflation of project has become the bane. Obia at the project man. So benya be dinti at the end of 500, near 5,000, 5 million. Inti Bosnia na ye general. It's not like no oya obi say America kura bobusia, America kura deka. The way America using the Bosnia, they been a Ghana issue. And the two countries are not the same. America chow no is Ghana who authority to chow usika. So we are not the same. Intikalu until say ye behu ye jinabre. Na ya share ho na ye very judicious. So the key word they say using money what? Judiciously. If we don't use money judiciously, what do ha? Sa na ya jebesia sa 3 billion ya ye koji. Kalu ya be kwa 3 billion. Yente na okay Nanado ekoye China yankoji 2 billion free China for no. Urefi. Okay.
2 billion.
Yeah.
Are you for
yep. Hydro we are exchange here, you know. 2 billion. Yeah, they made us understand, sir. Yes, 2 billion. Now say. What happened to it? What happened to it? Kalu, what happened to it? And that has been the problem. Oh, say enya bosia bono ne bosia na ye kwakoji no. And everybody IMF kase obi amoy said they betimi and it's all coming from America. Now they are putting more effort. That's how just like we pleaded with Germany. Say Germany for anything. MYA speak to China and other countries. So Kalu, now let's hope because of Oriata says here there, Nyamia we might be getting there. Or say Ghana bilateral creditors set to clear way for your loan. Until let's hope, sir, but a country that is already owing 58 billion worth of debt, both internal and external. Kalu, enye sika ketwa eti mesre na nado ene oforiata ene omo asese omukuta yestie no se mesre omo a sesi asade ade ni si iko no enye sika no bosiane bo no keke no ne Ghana problem o enya bosiane bo ba bosiano use ye ko jisika no wi akalo de adi sika no ye den eye ye jisika na de ye nti me be sro mo sesi ade do ne de e kam ya say loan no America for de omo agim no I'm very positive say eden ya yen sabe kanska no what you say yen sabe kanska no sesi asidi na sign lose marginal grounds so against the dollar now it's selling in Ghana 11.30 nti the CD that came down about $10 1 CD to $10 $1 to 10 CDs now I come here 10.30 10.20 no now it's gradually going up and I think we have to manage that as well so that the ecological answer may because if the dollar is rising again and we go for that 3 billion it will be the value will be less than the 3 billion actually what I say it's kalu yan try na yanyire ya ho na media niema mienu na mesre number 1 say yenyusu sikaniye sikana eden ade adun de beji because now that IMF for pleading with other countries US the omo agim and for real time so ma yati say it's almost clear say countries na the omo kana eti ase ama yakwa access the loan facility because on say agree loan with IMF that but akase be restructure your debt payment
now say tama ye German Amazon no mokoko hu no na waso ni China for waka kasa man on osi be a high Japan the energy sector, the petroleum sector.
Also, can wastages. Yeah, also wastages. Say
50%. I know a technical and non-technical phone. And I'm say I don't call 1.6 billion.
Kalu Senka Ghana.
That wastages now in the energy sector. What can you do?
Sorry
to cut down all this kind of stuff.
Sorry to cut you. But one now go to Kojumpian and make a story now.
Yeah.
What kind of Kojumpian story now? Kalu and yes, Ghana problem when yes you need sika. Ghana problem yesika use. Sika use sika no the amount for real inflation into project wastages in form of miscellaneous. Yeah, they say auditor general report to bar. She sika kalu yesay no a yira. And now no buy 20-something billion Ghana cedis gone missing. Na debia ukoji sika na ye o say aban fanya adwuma. Now it goes into project and then the money is lost. Now the next cycle, we keep going to borrow without making meaningful use of the monies we borrow. Say you use me efficiently and effectively. And I'm telling you, Ghana will be, if not the best country on the continent, because population is out. We are not like Nigeria. We are just 30 million people, or a little over 30 million, maybe 33 or so. Independent no so bebre senka Ghana ho kire esa but yem penimfo no moyen kalu look who is Kojompiani Kwame Mpiani is Kojo who is he you know him where does he belong politically
MPP
for him to be saying oh enyo no nkwa na aka nipa bebre MPP for penimfo bebre even sitting MPs Kwame Mpiani yeah
and
Kojompiani barom nyina MPP for
yeah
and I wow MP also penasma make us catch a kufu say it's not about we nkwa but yes so I see a tia ban so I was say a cat is kwasi kwatin all the ranking on a ranking member a finance committee or parliament they know what is going on but on Ghana a politics ni enyefe because we you anim so be kan okrepe you be sell political career nti ama obi anim no kro ntumi nya den enka because o kan the assumption is we begu ya aban no anim ase we begu ya aban no fin nti no kro atena so e fin kro akase efe that is what is killing us so you be nya aban bi and when anano ne ne kasa na obi say can we see the example of Paul Kagame as an African and do same so and no need a problem until say your best start is be use judiciously, efficiently, effectively. Not monitoring system where people who are culpable for malfeasance and embezzlement are punished. You know, you be called a merry-go-round. You be says whoever comes in the next government.
Well, question related, but I'm beside this question. Don't you think that because of we always find ball uniform, a country can't be manipulating? A typical question, a case in question. Do you like Russia for the buy? So in a way, almost had to go back.
Minim until once and what has me be my baby bet me update me. Joy from the day reporting but we haven't heard anything yet. The vessel landed and they said that no Ghana Petroleum when I say yama Russian vessel no enter Ghana seas and so be do I feel okay na afa ye hwehwe nipa kro de oil no buy na yi so now that there's no news means nipa kro yi na oil no
six match 6 match no Russia Putin sending message to Ghana.
Oh yeah, now Russia wants to be friends with Ghana. The anything I make her say. Me making me point in here. Russia wants to be friends with Ghana. US wants to strengthen African relations because anano African leaders be share na ebi mo mama maybe no aye adwuma US apa o ka senka o we senka African leaders no bi anya den emma because US for eba mo meka say ye bebo mo be kire mo munyese ati say teacher ne student. What I say, but Russians now, internal maybe say, why do we owe Russia and China more than the US? What do they do for us? $100 million about their money. Now the US are 100. No, if the US wants your raw materials, they want our bilateral relations. Yes, so she show no me ya na unya tofo. If you be bana ya package you no me ya to unya bo. What I say, kofa tomatoes na me bana de go rubber so tantan sebio. And I turn no be so packaging it there come cover home why be a basket no the net be crash chiro home who say tomatoes ni by 1 cent is na nice. Which one will you buy? Until we have to package ourselves well. That's why some starting now with here question here now bisano came in because now Russia, China, they along with China no for in Brazil no India money other countries pay democracy. What I say, they are trying to merge forces to make the US dollar weak, and they know they can succeed by doing that by trying to take Africa. Until Russia wants to strengthen the relations with Africa, and that is what now US is trying to do. Always zenga ombe adi omuye ye free ye ho chire ye start ya ofori atensu ye say ye nya 3 billion ye besu ye nya Germany ne ekosu hwe omanim say me mama menye kaluma me and point ye Germany ne ekosu hwe omanim na US ni ho. Now that omo intina omo fama me no auto Africa no because omo realize say Russia is gradually creeping into Africa and Oman in term now Russia take over Africa to their detriment. That's why US is serious
question because not long ago now president about UN General Assembly
what was it time
friends say Russia invasion of Ukraine condemn now what was saying Russia 4 years it's not going to be a double standard it will put the country in jeopardy.
Mame can some trouble Ghana and Russia in Tokwa. Ghana say me oya ade na me catch us King Kaluja. And I open national me ade na catch me plane. Me per sample. Na catch me so po ade oye wa anye ni ya. Enkyere say oni me ayaka. You can disagree with what I do. But enkyere say oni me ayaka. One say sometimes you see the people we see as enemies. Krano omo do e change sometimes our close pals. I find say omo na pay asem. Wutimi ni obi ti dan ba kum so no osere kire so don so no uni obi wa adwuma mu osere kire so don so no what I say until we can't say Russia call Ukraine ti Russia brega na dia yes yenye ana me my only fear initially was say we were not going to make US the enemy, but then international relations doesn't bind Ghana from talking to Russia, from making Russia a friend. Moreover, the Russia car. What I say before this thing happened, the Russia car more even change US. It is the Russia car. Obeda kasone obi adeneka o ka say Fausika Bryce is obenya sculpture. Yeah, it's my point in say it is okay. The omo yana na yamfo aso, which our president made his stance very clear. But they no crowd say make say time na economic say ye come into details ah. Na democracy ye ni fie, democracy ni ye.
But some for the sanctions at Russia say you don't have to
no, I know them. I'm not in support. I know they say I can be any pay who civilians now. I know they but me point now can say democracy Russia for nyamoko Ukraine. And I make say the of Ukraine democracy ni the of democracy ye ku yan for with hunger. Democracy ye fum sikafa ama nipa suffer. We democracy. If you are practicing market economy, woman no crane efficiency ye juma na private sector na flourish. So now the execution and implementation of policies, laws that will make the system work. Now a job police force, no my so that there'll be rule of law. Now the winner takes all. Yeah, democracy in your constitution, and change the Russia for you. Huh? Your democracy, ama power ni nyina kodi nipa ba ko hodi open o ye o mamuni kasa o sina sumunnua we ba wasimi dead goat, right? Mahama ba so a dead goat mo kasa mintem ye dwamfunu president nso na nado nso ba o kana asem converter say who are you talking about, my cousin? What I say, it's no, they don't even respect the democracy we are practicing. Democracy is the voice of the people, and now no kind of constitution, your preamble necessary. Now this is much a program now you can say about the constitution of Ghana, just like America, we the people. The same thing with Ghana. The power rests with the people. The masses. But so the masses here. But now constitution is a power nowhere. They do what they want. When the whole country was crying that the government is big, cut the size, did he listen? But people like the MP you mentioned, who is the ranking member of MPP ranking member on that finance committee, or a ranking member of finance committee, okay, did anybody listen? They do what they want.
For Dr. Ernest Addison, Washington.
Yeah, they are here. Sentina make us our see the Sentina G20. They are here.
Okay, enough of that. Upon I call Radiabi story Biaba. Yeah, sure enough the few one say Sebu. You remember Randy Abbey, Edin Senior Betuja, and Brian so Eka Abrantia. They say in who's some baby, Akokobase or no, or MPP na Randy Abbey, it will list 3 titles are Abrantiano, Ekura, in terms of Doctor Apia Henny, as a commissioner of East, and journalist. Randy Abbey, Sudan and Nova Betuna, while listen position, and I said the voice we were my uncle, Nayanko, Randy voice, if you are Nayaba, na Yababi D in Como, Afasa Sim, maybe be at my country, maybe feeding if you are about here.
If tomorrow there were an NDC government and you heard that Eduji has been appointed onto the Electoral Commission, you'll be okay with
it? A week or two ago,
yes.
When the appointments of the Supreme Court judges came up in Parliament, Honorable Patrick Boama made some statement. I am unable to copy him copiously at this time. But he referred to former members of Parliament who have sat on one side of the political divide.
I'm talking about the
post the appointment.
I'm saying this in this specific case. I asked you a direct question.
You running away?
If tomorrow,
use me as an example.
No, if tomorrow,
use me as an example.
No, I can't ask you a question about
like how you will feel about yourself.
So I said, if tomorrow, tomorrow the NDC is in power, and there's a vacancy on the Electoral Commission, and you wake up to hear that Godwin Eduji Tamaklo has been appointed by the president to serve on the Electoral Commission, what will be your view?
Randy, I started off by saying that personalities do build systems. But as a nation, we are focused towards building an institution that will preside over our elections and for us all to have belief in the institution. I heard Dr. Asante speaking that the confidence of Ghanaians in the Electoral Commission is dwindled from height of about 48% to 10%. That is what I worry about. That people...
Because we did it and we defended it and we said it doesn't matter. Let them go in and let's judge them by what they do. So it doesn't matter. So tomorrow, somebody given the opportunity will also parade even known executives and say that, hey, mistakes. It is important because you see, this issue that we talk about, when a particular party is in power, there's everything okay with the judiciary, there's everything okay with the security agencies. When that same party and people go into opposition,
that is what we have to share with.
There's everything wrong. It is because of things like this.
I am saying.
And you will hear people like ACP and also say that The politicians make those statements because they know what they do with them when they have the power. So when they do not have the power, they suspect or believe that the others are also doing the same thing that they did.
That's why. There
must be some institutions that, as a people, we must be able to say that whether I have the power or do not have the power, I believe that these institutions will work in the interest of everybody in this country and do right by everybody, irrespective of whether you are in power or not in power.
Would you say that given the background of Dr. Afarijan,
yes,
he being pro-Nkrumah,
yes,
Bono Regional IT Director for Election 2020, Bono Regional D-Day Coordinator for Election 2020, member of the National Research and Data Analysis Team for Election.
Okay, Radio Abe, Emrana, oh, good morning, Ghana. So, Metro TV. Na Papa Bakwe Fene, Dr. Peter Apia Hene, I say, our commissioner, easy, I won't say, no much to you won't come more, and now or church is similar. To look up, no post so for a duty. Randy.
Dr. Randy Abe.
Yeah, Dr. Randy.
Randy is somebody I know very well. I've personally worked with him when he was the Black Meteors Management Committee chairman. Make I say to call Ghana. Okay, Victor Nsofo. No, Bobo Nigeria. Yeah, he was at Inter Milan by then. He was the top Nigerian striker. No, he under 23 to Bobby. Yani, Chatham, Samoa Jan, Nigeria. Abuja. Yeah, that was the first time I visited Abuja. Now I called Jos, Lagos near Ade, but now I call Abuja. That was the first. Yakobo born Abuja, and Kalusha. I heard I don't know who's Africa for a yari. Mizam Sade. I don't know who's Africa for a yari. Nigeria for Olympic Stadium be a home. A beautiful Kalu. Yeah, Ubina and so forth. Yeah. Nigeria for Olympic Stadium be a go born okay lusu 2-1 yen ye share first go but mo ti share 2-1 Kalu na ye cost stadium opa ye ko born onim say stadium no bet say hwana na omo nyusu da enkonwa no so fin na Nigeria Olympic Stadium na Abuja no Kalu me say Arsenal Stadium ne Bayern Munich ne Real Madrid Stadium ni standard o beautiful ha na mako Africa stadiums na me nguru Africa stadium mako Egypt mako Algeria mako Tunisia Libya you know Bakalu na me nguru stadium FSR once Abuja ankasa no omo share that planning omo build a city no nti no omo name omo di capital no ko ho no na stadium ni fe pa na me ko mfuturo nkonwa ni nyina afa na omo fa nkrofo a oh African maintenance culture oh we mo berade but back to your story Kalusha say appointment we are Nanado ye no yaka ho asam fitin last week meboa ebi mo when penin ben ebeka asesa nka ono kra na ye saafo na nka obe resign no ama Professor Jampo beka say Africa de Ghana de resignation ni ye dictionary nti say wo pese wa mo bi position na si position ono amorally enhu say position nyama no resign it say the human system opani ajekum na ka say nka say mo resign adano nsa me ka kire say yenyina ye hu say nipa miensa na Nanado appoint you ba ko de obi anka no ho asem thank you so ye MPP ni kura o ye MPP ni kura obi anhunu no ewo say actively no or participate bibi di ama party no but nipa mienu we there omo hu nsamo aba ntinka in the supreme interest of Ghana no nka de friend say Nanado say o me rule of law president me a lawyer by profession your constitution ntina sometimes ya na look down on the famous
onye hwema you but I'm see the family and omo they are linked to MPP ntina ono kan
yeah
Alima to a little baby.
Yeah, but maybe point and say to say Dr. Apia Hini I can ask my Kalu. Adiana kwa to say Papa no ye MPP ni. To me any day end out because the issues had already come. Randy Abe make a very salient point. So we ye electoral commission onim your constitution no Kalusha. ɛsɛ yɛ appointing nipa mo state institutions omunye partisan. That's why so tie around the tape now say ye the framers of your constitutional atom. We are looking down on ye nananom ne mpanimfo ne nipa omo tena asenwene constitution because they obotainti omo ka say dobi kwatan national civic for commissioner bako NCC national civic National Commission for Civic Education. I feel the metro. The BSI me can short code no, but me bo full name and meti. But taintia ye can say yemfa obi a onye known party person kotena ho said ye beya obetumi aserve said ye randia bekan no. Every human being irrespective of political party or ye belong. And now you can say Kojo Afarijan Kray or commissioner for first electoral commission. No Otoaba. Otoaba baby I know Otoko. Charlotte Oseba Otoaba nibi, right? O baby Otoko. Jen Mensa by Obetubi or baby Otoko. Commissioner said you ma ba omo obi omo so be den. Ebe to ako. Se Kaluse obi animu se Kalusha wo ye party A ni wa ye adwuma ma party A no na ye de ukotena electoral commission ho a se wo ye party any kra na se na ehwemu na oto aba ko no obi animu a the believers you are an independent person into betumi akwakosom oman no sompa e de ahwe party A ni party B especially when position na wo assume no e fa yen abato ho kalu what me point na say so the point in say this is just common sense. Adentina na me make point bi wa say yemfa say na nado na MPP for say on be break 8 yemfa say no kre on betimi break 8 no o be break 8 ni be wie no na wa win elections no overwhelmingly ba be win elections ni be wie no NDC for because of montia say because they may still have it within them say ofa nkrofo a omoye MPP for a omoye known MPP for ebetena commission so nti omo na abewi abanum di ayden omo na abewi abanum di ayden thank you he won say gentlemen Charlotte say ono na declare another winner of the 2016 elections what is MPP NDC for eka say omo di abane court because Charlotte say awiem okay because Charlotte say no ye adwuma NCC ho and ye yi ne ba ha in as much as say MPP4 feel strongly say Charlotte was an NDC member, which I might not be in a better position to doubt because Sami Debbie Ameka say Kaluja Sami na metia kunya so na say memfa obi metna kunya ne so a in as much as I will try to be neutral and independent no mefa obi a menim no menim say adwuma no betumi aye ne ye so what you say inti Charlotte say betna ho declare MPP winner no who say NDC for a cry foul. They did not. But Jermaine Sambe declared another second term. What happened?
Okay, fall.
Say, why they? William Aman another. Meboa. He's doing the master's bid. So that the perception alone, a big problem. And EC no Sandy LI aba Ghana card Hawaii. The opposition party is strongly against. And Okra Honso Samonkoda. Then another appointment comes Kalu yasako for nipa or ye NPP near obi anim so ye MPP near ba so metan electoral commission board so ye NDC ka obede that is what Randia baby say fast forward yem fan say NDC aba mu na NDC akofa obi ti say hwan kwa NDC known members ni bi de hwan okuja to ablakwa Samson your friend saying Sam George Johnson I see you nketia me madam for Ashanti region the national organizer Yamin na MPP for akofa ne say o metena NDC for akofa ne say o metena electoral commission akonya so a is MPP going to say oh we are okay with that? That is what now Randy is obo nipa bi di NDC ni bi di ba na me so me yɛ me de na me so me use different names. Iti ade na yese Kalu yenya ade a ebema yenyina yate ho ase maka sese ye mabato ne performance based na nado ye do man na manfi nwotwe wadwuma yese wabomu na kire wo de wado one thing I been there. One for perform go from down. Wabomu na chere wado. Wajuma ye de ma on say ye on fie nwotwe no. Wotumi ye na ye ni ye no matter who is in charge. Na nado Charlotte say ni declare Charlotte say supposedly NPP focus or NDC ni wa contest about how I say in all later they came to say na agro especially Canada Japan. Ono na declare elections because Ghanaians spoke overwhelmingly. But where the person has held said the wow tier and now him the ma de ne we ni say kalunye se obi na kofa obi na church share ono ani ho. It is the man ankasa CV. Man ankasa CV. And what the buy.
So my question is, if the person is competent enough,
where competent means what?
I'm asking a question. So does the political affiliation matters?
Where competent? Is it competent means what?
Means that the person can do the job.
Do the job, and what says? What is the essence of conflict of interest?
Is he not a Ghanaian?
What is conflict of interest?
The question is, if the person is a Ghanaian, is competent enough, can he do the job?
No,
or he cannot do
the point is
because of his political affiliation.
No, the point
is that right?
Yeah, okay. The point is conflict of interest. Now you dishe. Krumha. Me na me ye Jumama State. And na ye nua bema on wasama trading store no. De na ye ne dia nana yaw. On na ye on di kan ye na asamo to free no. Na na yire name the Jemfi. Ne yire din the last name the Jemfi. I was a trainer, instructor for understanding and managing violent behavior for the state. TDS, DMR. Na me ye Juma I was stationed at Spencer but na me trainee Linda kra bongo yiri kra ma training leader. Okay? Ye fa no send nurse no ye LPN. Omo fa no send nurse ni na the vacancy was at Spencer because Spencer na me home my station me. State find out underground investigations. Ye frame me to office. Interrogated me say me no any family relation. Say me no of any family relation aye mane ma ho. House na me wom no. Ye mane mama ye dey e me ye juma ho for conflict onye competent onye qualified. What is the essence of conflict of interest? Bebia intina ya na krom ha obi be di president ani nua ne ade ade ma obi a position no because nipa no ye boni a oye American ni obetumi ye juma no but oye boni a will be difficult for you to jail the person and as take the person to prison. It takes somebody with big balls. Yemfa say we kalu we president no your Oba minister of trade and industry no this guy we president yes chiubatum enye easy and to prevent that into the framers of the constitution say you need somebody who is independent or neutral na ontena commission nano because commission ye baby a wo de nipa ni si ho wi ese so ye ode no ho no ye n'adwuma but nkofo bia betumi achim ne nsa metena ho ebi a wo bofa na betena ho no se de wo kan obey n'adwuma frenchem unchim ninsa but the da nipa na wona ne pre aba ni trim ni say ye nipa enti odi nkugo kra wanyi ntum na basabasa be ba omanim. That is why the framers of the constitution is yemfa obi a say ye kase ye be ye say obi a ye competent dia any a conflict of interest no enka nya adwuma oba bia because conflict of interest no na medical chirichiri no o yire wona ne ye adwuma me when Margaret was hired was for the state my wife because me ye adwuma no omufa no baby a me ye adwuma me station me house am no over time grown to me ho over time because the essence na say ebi ana abuse bi akoso ebi ana medication error bi akoso ebi ana bibi akoso client bi kura ma na te ahwe make over no because you won't put your wife in jail. What one point no unko report to here ema DPPC. What my point I say? So they see said there could be conflict of interest which can encourage wrongdoing and corruption. So they want different people to work with you so that everybody will be careful doing because me himself me to problem me yeah there we are better report to Bruni or how better report to how better report to. They want effective and efficient working environment. Ntinyesa papa no qualify o. But her positions are papa na CV so wasi wakura positions no na randia bibu bobo no. Kalu, read the story. Tescon member of the University of Education Winneba. Tescon NPP student patron University of Tescon patron. Founding member of Tescon, Energy and Natural Resources, Sunwai, organized training for all Bono constituency IT coordinators and police station executives for MPP in the election 2020. Then organized training for all Bono constituency day coordinators and parliamentary candidates, chairman and secretaries for election 2020 MPP. Then member of Let My Vote Count Alliance. You remember them, right? The NDC time guy no later when they were seeking for power. He was a member of Let My Vote Count. Member of the Bono Regional Communications Team MPP. Until be a communications team member. Bono region. No member of Tana Radio so Kasama MPP. No Akofan Electoral Commission. No matter how good, no matter how qualified, no matter how competent he is, the other parties will not trust such a person. And to take distrust out of our electoral system, appoint somebody. And Nanado person just say, "Ontumi nya obia, onyi nanim so MPP niya, onim say o MPP niya, na say o sympathizer, enkwatena board no so apart from this person who is very known." That is where the yeah, I thought that yetna wa ma BBC say we ansa na yakaoyachi correct you. We have to be very careful, and then it lead to kasa next topic bano. The incitement and hate speech, violent speech, and all those things that are coming. So, Etikalu is not here. Apart from member of Bono Regional Communications Team for MPP no, or a regional regional coalition officer at my NPP internal coalition for election 2020. Or your regional coalition officer representing MPP at Bono EC office. A member of the National Research and Data Analysis Team for election 2020 MPP. Bono Regional Day Coordinator of Elections 2020. Bono Regional IT Director for Elections 2020 MPP. Member of the 2022 Bono Regional Election Committee. He went ahead to list the position Dr. Apiahini has listed in the MPP from his supposed CV or no any CV or the bio papano positions. So this is what we are. It's not about competency. Conflict of interest overrides competency. My point in say, adia a big chaos beba mind no yentra ho nya this sekalusha wotrana obisa me competency question e dia na adana me bisa say MPP for no mo ka say Charlotte say Mahama na appointing until omo problem no na Mahama Charlotte say no nya competent. No competent so man with you. No, because I'm thinking. So why do you talk? No, I'm thinking, say the way we do our politics, no. Man, yes, because say, Charlotte was doing the job beautifully, and now around there be account with the story. We say because say we be transfer we be baba. Now we agent say BB or say Agozo ACP Agozo. No Agozo there no yeah reference said dear what you do with me. What do you do with me if you think you appoint me and you let me work? You appoint me there to serve my master. That's what they do. Agozo the no police councillor last week he can once we appointed by the president. We appoint Kalusha and he said okay there we should nullify the conflict of interest because it's in our constitution. Officer conflict of interest. You also have to look at the other side. Say the Pakuna man, can you do the job? Can you do anything? Is he a Ghanaian? Can he? No. Typical example. The issue about Ghana in say most of the time we put our political interest first. That's what's causing the problem. No, Kromha advanced democracy. That is what I'm giving you a typical example from advanced democracy. Kromha omunya sadia no. Kromha why unim the head of electoral commission. Say independent. We are all crying say the constitution there's so many loopholes so constitution on review the conflict of interest where are independent body obi to me and the influence that's where we are all crying for. But for now, we are talking about it. No, but independence now, who can say, to me influencing or no. Independence, there are so many people who are learned, who can do the job, who have no political powers. Careless, what is wrong? Say, constitution is say, man, yenfa obia, or say, yen obi or yen neutral, an independent person. Now, assume position, now for party person. Is that not even looking down on the same constitution we are talking about? and a conflict of interest and American and Ghana. It is all over the world. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Into the point in say adiane nya enye se nanado na yenti eye na mahama ye dia enye dia mahama ya enye no ye ka nanado so ye na enya yesese ye ka. We have to say we can't be hypocrites and then celebrate one person's wrongdoing and then condemn another person's. What is wrong can never be right. Conflict of interest in our constitution bars any political known person from taking up such jobs. Because then election na yebetono, the people won't trust the elections. And now Kodio for then a Kodio for Bekai. What is Kodio? Kodio a coalition for election CDD.
No, when you are saying that the Ghanaian they are expressing their
Kodio is not just Kodio is a body. Omusha Abatu also.
I don't know Ghanaians.
So
Ghanaians almost
expressing the stories now better Egyptians.
No. So they are expressing their displeasure about this issue. And do not take them because they have a Ghanaian characteristics. So that's
you're individual like myself expressing my opinion, individual like you expressing your opinion, and I a body.
The body, I don't know Ghanaians.
That's my make.
No, the body, they are Ghanaians. They are Ghanaians and
they are Egyptian story in here. So
that's and I can so mommy nipa. And go ahead.
That is the whole point. Ghanaians na say
I don't know mommy no mo they don't do it the right way because we don't have independent body that's what's bringing this
the point I'm making is Ghana for Ghana for be a Ghana ni Ghana sem na yeka no mama you the Ghana mra na ye adwuma you the Ghana mra na ye adwuma enti mra ne se yenye ni say de obi de ye wa enyo de ne fa nye obi say ye na nado na appoint no doesn't make it right. If it was Mahama I would say same. That is the whole point. If it was Atamels, if it was Kufuor, I would say same. What is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. The fact that we are competent, we have rules against conflict of interest. So you can appoint people of your own party, known communications team members, patron of Tescon and all that, to head, if the coin was to be reversed, an MPP, NDC now power, no, yes, our appointment to MPP will also be crying hell. So idea my electoral process, no, and you're clean. Nanado has the prerogative to appoint. But what for Obia MPP? What is wrong with you changing him? And bringing other people. There are so many people who might politically maybe lean towards MPP but not known. Ideologically, they might be able to do this job better. The moment people start talking about you, office owner, because your mindset, everything you do, both because I didn't know. I had to say now. When him say Premier League, Kalusha, so Premier League, Liverpool. Liverpool referee. I didn't hear. I will say only the only competent referee and could be to me. But they rotate. Chelsea London referee. Say Chelsea home London referee medi. I didn't know me. So they do that because there is conflict of interest. Growing up as a London boy, you might be a Chelsea fan, you might be a Liverpool fan in Liverpool. So we want you to go to neutral places so others will also come here. That's an area singing as an eno. And yes, Obinya Ghana and Obinya competent and Obinya say, but a mra, yenya de fair, yeah, mino, yenisa, be yanisana, yes, so the enyaso because Mr. A is doing, Mr. B is doing that.
Your last time, sorry, I did. You know, a beautiful lines. I'm a tear for a tear for Mutiti, on my program, on so many, on my dream chabano, a Brian Champion, some more Kokano, on the 8th of April. Now, say, and Yadia MPP4, a Beja Benda, Mama, NDC, say, come 2024. When your backlash will be now, some of the backlash, and Obi Ako archives now, Kokoyi. The normal obey now US force no Kevin Taylor akwakuya abetro and afei show so papa be a friend chabusum also dey say abetro say asema bright champion kind wo dey nkanya MPP dey say KGP ekokochi no ntetem kra but say MPP ni nti omo ye hwehwan ama waka asem no afa no edi ene papa chabusum so ensema ono so kind no after Peace Council, Pentecost apostle bi so a friend no for the area friend apostle Mike Kwame Etri I didn't say about to just say penny-4 modern and as a peace council for modern now Makasache politicians no more incite violence into our current political dispensation and apostle Mike Kwame Etri a small day to say a peace council no on money politicians kasa ye na mo kasa mu bi ono emwa de mine be call oyenemu ama mine asay ono so sema abekakam afi ko MPP fo aso ya abakwa ya friend anasa brate bi friend na bi eden sa be kaze asma be champo ko kan de enwa no aka no ndi omudo ofan super say papa no e kan sa nsem no nti na we na eno so general secretary for MPP Abantia ya friend JFK Justin Kodia Frimpong also decided to just say NDC for who am fragmera don't many mama kujan baby say die or die be die and I said do or die no and also ama say papa no kan sa sem no say we who free NDC for supporters mu and the asma papa de kan de omo to say oka no de yi ehun free and MPP for supporters mu na bibia tumi akọ nkan amam opo sansem na ya abai na amafo de abebetuja waju nche ni say na fe yimbi phone lines ma oma jumedie no e omo no so mche waju
Kalu I think that we have just a few minutes Sinapi so you can pick up the calls at the right time Mejidi say sasem we are by no very unfortunate very unfortunate me story no initially no I didn't take it serious na me a couple of programs crowd without me picking that story but later na me say ade no na more than how I imagined it to be initially
on Saturday na me pick it and me send him and I'll say too much into me fan
na me kwa na me onza me kasa na me nim say story no say na very way powerful sir until because na me ntie in speech no I had not listened to the audio until na me nim say it sir until later we and then and rank ebe program no send run nka ebe program na yama no yeah and me tie a lot on it from the news and me reading around very loud. And then I got to know. I think say very unfortunate. Now onim de ama meraho. He Kalusha anything na sometimes ya na betna na I cry for the country. Headlines ni busy saying. Chirabo some say anyway so honorable Ben Aye such yeah OT program no na oka say for how long the media no be focus on negative news. Isi or Ghana na positive news BNC or Ghana honorable I know there we have to celebrate positivity but sometimes too I was say and you maybe ho months we see ho kwan na emma because Brian Champo anko kan sa asem we there were so many ways anko betumi aden addressing the party crowd so many ways we don't have to incite violence and make it seem say power na yen sa aka no dia forever obi antumi nyibi ade bi ho a Kalusha mami misa osasim we okay President Mahama President Mahama emekis no you know kwana me feel say about stories na voice na embedded no so that amount for better no be ehun say the ade na amount for ati look for the story because there was a story yesterday headline on I can say embedded both Mahama and Brian Champon voices nina and maybe that will give people an idea so be tie no who asema Brian Champon kan ya maybe just few minutes just few minutes even if you play and I'm not able to talk again that's fine because obi ohokra na de kan onye den until dampo into nim exactly what we are talking about because audio nwa Mahama de ne Brian Champon de no few MC new 2 minutes process a few way so my whole point is say emra so say as I say ijai sa kasa na kasa basa no emra so say ijai sa kasa na kasa basa no because say anhwe yi na say ye na BBC ɔman no mu a ɔman no ye man o ye when your story no ye ni o de hwe headline we na ebo when me nya analysis no me wi na obo audio na attach so o hwe gogo na obo a obenya na wa audio no kakra bi ma tie for it just brief audio bi but the point I'm trying to make in Kalu Ghana ye nyina idea o na efrehin na sese de kasa Ghana politics na ye ne democracy ye no to say incitement as a power no everything for power ye nya and de besi so ananu ya na mampani dada Mahama Kokebi we sat here and we condemned him okokan say 2024 about to no was it then all die be but all die be die do or die yeah all die be die then another kind do or die so do or die make I saw call I think it was voter regional so then call interview be coordinator sir ebobo table so say ni ade say do or die we condemned him now no Kumasi communicator bi when this in so can say any nipa ko de be twitwa ye be say now to one out tin sembisi now ye mo show so mine is say he ni yakoi Kalusha on himself for the first time in our history sansem kanye any hateful speech incitement ni insightfulness we no ama for the first time ye registration e wo Ghana registration so unim se nipa wi for the first na to aba manfo prepare ni ade but for the first time registration exercise keke e wo Ghana enipa wi e na ye to asokoto aba again enipa san hwere omonkwa so okay can send be say ya share you have your whole na the me yakra ni say Kalusha unim say Brian Champion no na say ya great minister papa no so corporate president akoto o say akoto on na bedina de yes in first time when ya public podium say obekasa kire Ghanaians because remember what you are now kasa you're not only speaking to the people of Worcester, you're speaking to obi a oti obi a and you are a newsmaker for that matter a minister nti ukasa ekwachiri first time onya akwanya ukasa kire Ghana for say moko unity walk awokwa na first time and someone if he minister no moba so
okay we NDC ifo ina na omoka woni obo hold on na
uba ni nyina ato aso omo de audio na ato aso de ubo Mahama de na be
won or lost at the polling station.
I see.
Any polling station they be won or lost at the polling station.
Elections, no.
I see. Any polling station they be won or lost at the polling station.
Elections, no. I see.
Any polling station they be won or lost at the polling station.
Elections, no. I see.
Any polling.
John Mama nsema okano na
election, both for them and for us. And I'm saying that for NDC, it's a do or die affair.
And I'm sounding a warning to the MPP. We're going to match them boot for boot. NDC has revolutionary roots. And that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence.
And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair.
Now, say, what did your margin say? What did you Patapa? Every person say, about the year 2024 now. The veteran say, we have the man. The veteran say, we have the man. We have the man. Every June, July this year. I am a four about the soya cine. Yeah, 2 years, I call you a economy in a picture. Yeah, 2 years, I call you a dollar in a picture. Yeah, 2 years, I call you a fumu. Yeah, me. Yeah, 2 years, I call you a very challenge. NDC, Ebeku. NDC has revolutionary roots. And that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence.
And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair.
Now, sir, what do your margin say? What did you Patapa? Any person say about the year 2024 now. The veterans say we have the man. The veterans say we have the man. We have the man.
Elections, no, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
I see.
And the polling station there.
Okay, your mama and Sema also.
When your audio, a Brian Champo, it's fine. Time ninety. Brian Champo, the when you I'm say, the me wo me phone so we know a binim. Baby Oka say we will never hand over power to NDC.
Yeah.
Handing now one number. But the point I'm trying to make is say, Kalu, yes, Ray and penning for no. Yes, Ray and penning for near leaders no. So munya kwenya say omo beka ensem akyerɛ apetumi a ɔmo nka nsɛm a ɛbɛma ɔman ne tumpɔn ensɛm a ɛbɛ distinguish ɔmo afiri nipa foforɔ ho ensɛm a ɛbɛma yɛhu sɛ ɔmo ɔman no ho adwene pa. If you listen to ensɛm a Brian Champo ka na sɛ ɔmo de ehunahuna ɔmo de patapa ɔmo de nkwasi asɛm Minister of State Gina podium party members. I know sometimes the zeal, the energy can be there, but you have to. That is why you are a minister. You are not just an ordinary person. You stand tall. You have to speak with decorum. And what makes me so disappointed the NDC and MPP? When in the India, Mahama Khan. And me, I'm the type of person I don't like referencing because Muhammad me blasting. I said what I had to tell him. Me catch and say very on statement, very on president. What dia kunyada. Unim how powerful his speech it here. Now on say one of the audios you played because people were calling on him to retract. And I say and so I don't what.
I won't.
I say and so I don't retract. On retract it, and he didn't. You see, my number one disappointed in the minister, Brian Champo, for the comment he passed. Waka said we will never hand power to NDC, never. That is a breach to our constitution. Teachers NDC winigra unfa power manuana. If you are trying to say some NDC to mean dim kunima, you don't say we will never hand power to NDC. You don't use the word never. But say whatever it takes for us to continue and break the age, we will do it because we don't want to hand power to NDC to come and destroy maybe the good policies we have put in place. And yet until the Bible can say on your man in a time. I was very disappointed, and not only me. Just 2 minutes, and I'm making a point to you, very important that I finish this one. Just very 2 minutes. The entire make us some disappointed when people in this money say She Mahama ebe can say you were revolutionary roots when it comes to unleashing violence. Obia to me NDC for this election is about do or die. Ebe match mu boot for boot. You see a war worse. Sa do or die ni adeno. A war worse. Into a sound war in the ears of the people. You condemn me tana have blasted Mahama president. Unim NDC for totally disagreed. Anything I make us a me rahone. On my no NDC internet OT Peace News na omo frɛ Dr. Bibi Tano lecturer bi no mo bisa ne sɛ na papa de we mo de kɔ Alaba ne yentumi nye obi foforo na ɔka sɛ third parties na mo nyina mo nyɛ serious because NDC4 came up strongly defending said the Mahama kan no mfumso bi ani ho na Akufo-Addo eka all die be die. Until that time they went back and brought Akufo-Addo all die be die or kan at the buy and only refi say Mahama so kabi, but they were rather defending it as opposed to telling him say what is wrong. You see Kalu yemfa bone pepa bone. What I say? Until so obia ye bone, obia kasa na nya. In any case, Akufo-Addo later he came to apologize. But Mahama the NDC4 defended. Baunim in as much as I'm a condemn Brian Champo for his comment. So the headlines are okay. NDC4 say anyday. Almost statement okay. The whole statement is over there. Almost see Brian Champo. Until then Mahama the end day it was okay. But Brian Champon did it in Concochino. You see the kind of Ghana we have. That's why sometimes I get very emotional. The kind of Ghana. Say, until an American, UCD and America say, party A, yeah, okay. Party B, yeah. When Mahama did it, we all said it was bad. It's on statement, it's on presidential. Former president shouldn't be speaking like Obikwaka Kase or Kasat is a communicator. MPP, I have stories of MPP people blasting him on Peace FM. Other stations say, I've heard the Mahama Kasat is a serial caller and a communicator, and they had a point to say that. But NDC for Janet now, maybe Krano, what's it Justin Cody as saying?
Obviously,
MPP for Papaya Kokan Semsi Anyano, on say Mahama dear Bayano, almost Kasat is a communicator, but now Musuni Pako can also be Janechi. Justin Cody, General Secretary, say Omutanechi, they fully endorse his comment. Another MP, I was saying you were Parliament. Another Prince Sakasa, Nana B, listen to Nana B audio. Omu say, almost support to there, and Brian a champion kind, but the Mahama kind there, no Kasasa communicator. And now it's a fair NDC for so, ya condemn Mahama son retract, almost support to fully, but then almost see Uncle Brian a champion. It's one the entire sometimes I get very emotional with these two parties. Kaloma de adwene yeden e di agro but me wie kra de mesra ne se Ghana mabunu no e na omo ma adwene mu na ho because these parties no omo busuafo nyina obehwem na obi ambo ni Ghana, they are well educated, well endowed, well positioned. No omo be use mo nkoko do or die na ye be match on boot for boot, ye be say ye men ye be ko ye hand power. Ghanaian youth should be very vigilant and alert. Koko to aba, oto aba wia, kotra ofie. Omo beko amonko for omo maame no omo papa ne omo ma, ene omo busuafo no omo meko. It is enough for the ordinary people to suffer under these two governments' leadership and then again suffer brutalities because of omo influence for people to go and fight during elections. Kalu, very sad for these two parties. Obiaya if in the party there, if your opposition ho there, omo be ni ebu.
Okay, madam put that I say after your call line is soon now, my Diano, so I'll be my drink. Offer figure plus 508-304-9394. Price 508-304-9394. Now for so offer 508-304-9394. But I'm almost saying the different segment is my Kumasi market to 4 just any Kumasi market or 852 Main Street, na Kokoduja, na bibia entry enko nkaiman Kumasi market for Kumasi market 508-754-2215 na bibia entry enko nkaim ya call line so na fe omo line so ya kokofo na bibia tumi akọ nkaim ama but answer na me ko ma for we entry line echi answer na mako. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hold on, Mamela. Beba is here. Hello, Sophia. We do to hold why. Now, my force when I made for my real major why. Hold on.
Okay.
Your call line so na Emma Kakubodi any kind. If you are now a come ya twaso na odeshaba na na bozu atwaso no na atwaso na normal 2950 so atwaso edi yanko Kakubodi yanko
nene akarusha na mema wajo na asunjenka minia opponents na yentia yenia Sergio Manichu onu babu obi amachiano na yentia yiwa kwakun kansa dodo na fe no pani na menchia no me koma sem so na menchia yiwa ala kwaju chire matin the next president last week ni nyina yiwa ala chire matin na eja ye ken no wa ma o monto aba no the next delegate no o mon fanye adwuma na yankoto aba no ma yiwa ala kwaju chire matin na Karusha me koma sem so no ye besre wo mi se ye papa ben champion no wan kasa yi na moment na tia free NDC ni ho NDC ni da ba ka kire no se ye papa ran kasa yi NDC ni fi se sama ye papa yo ndama ni mama e ba ya wo ke kan nsema obi a wo no be di president da e ke kan se ndi a and Topaz, in your mind, this is here, the defending, so I be all kind of yet. See, that's it. I saw for being so, Manu Atuno. Some I papa don't drama in Mama, to make his statement. You must say, I papa so for no, dear, papa, no, here, or man, penny that welcome into the part of Omanka. Omanka, we are aha nasa ene and Uncle Moba condemn ya we or more by condemn and any problem. No, now Papa John the man, Mamma can Wakasa Kama, Wakasa, and then the Dream fan has almost say, after you and I say, every come for and say that your family and the other fire are grand tampon. Now, that's like an Ghana you say what a passport and yeah we know that and also be actually police in here and I say balance one and now what the walk of now 5 years or no you didn't be no we are one year so my bad that can on my in 2 times all the power yeah put on Ghana food now say you alarm to my thing because woman fan running Jimana for my Ghana Hano Nana and Kosana Ghana Libya Ghana into the Jumano and Yadia a man for the cock or bock no okay Pata say you got
Meteo. Lampard to it. Lampard. If I hold on my way, let me do to it. Why? Hold on, Lampard. If I tell you, although the kind of person who are it's the work on tissue, it's about tissue, maybe I don't know for it to match you about number 4 because so much about America also. Hello, Stefia. Between you know in your feedback. Hello, Stefia.
Please wait.
Honorable Chairman, former Chairman, Asukwa Asarbebiako, also you, the public young America only. Kalusha, I have a tampon in sense of Kayen Kebi. A son said, in some more for woman, you say, it's here, that's all. I arise and shine you to work. And I walk on the horse. Abba as gay, I am poor about in Kabumai and Abba. I feel they're doing purpose, so I aware of what I any for support one candidate, any walk of one. Now, I'm not a top of a car. Yamu be the young person. It's also one can say you. Yamu myself, one can say, and so I'm not to say, and this is for more to share for. Who are more than American cabination? Who are Ghana, more than Marcus for part in the year? Hold on, I'm talking to a chair. Hold on. Yes, I will just be to us. The former national chairman, I have for some also the head. Sana, we didn't want to see the ever came. We kept them to the cabin. After the day, they let the Mona move back to MPP.
example say national kind one can ye it is a young friend na yen can be no young friend na yen sinu young friend Christian cancer friend no mene nkasa sabu wakasa bi am thank you to for kadata mamoden the former president the former chairman the former general secretary the former communication officer omumaki kan ansam na ka esa moye da muka what manka and na de mo nya no ana mo ba ka siya ntu ensamfo no len from kira esan se mo ma di kam yan wo se ye ka twetwa party ene mo na saka ka be sam na mo ye ena wan ye be si 2024 election ye be si mo ka hu se ana mo ti ase se do tu for kan e ko mo bi nya be man si obi o and this form nya mema e si obi ha ye ka mema mo do nko mo nka wo kura mo bi ati mo di ti ni pa no biscuit dada mo e wo le tre ko bi sha ba to mo ye mo ti mo ko akoko ye ka mema na mo betadi ye ka mema mo ti mo ye mema ye be si ka to ko abato na ye ko 2024 no enye ntokwa enye akakapinse enye mense nemo eye wudu papa ye woye ero na gara for the ready e ko
na wrap up why na embero na wrap up na embero why enne honorable ala ko do matiso belidi Ghana 2024 ye betima ko bosi na sa so dan so waye bi one day to one factory am ye hu say na di mapo eso ani kin kalusa ma hu say ko for the dozo we do mo bia be no me da say come on ya odi sheba na Bosuo yanko
King Kalusha we na fu de na kawo
odi sheba jana me for bi tu echi jana me for bi tu echi Ibrahim, we do to hold on, why? Hold on, we do to why? Hold on. Odisha Bayanko.
We were money aguma. In Kalusha, in Shanka, Yafu. Na Minya Barbara. Uchiopa, Chawadia, so Chamai. Former Chamai, Chamakin Kong. Na Minya Sanoko, Benito. You see him on the moment. Nobody can catch us, and someone to a Chile. Abrantia ya dele ko ekoto another play no ko the push no hey no push bi ani ho e ko ni kunsa e for sell million abuche from somewhere so do ji another play o so ko the push dem play dem no ni bibi we look at some because if some about the national headquarters e no ko beri supplement chi ho wala ko di njuma gibi na me do hono somewhere among for group adi omo kanse na matu khado on pendia tie ile bala ko det chamato na mun ko mu ba kan men problem yo so bi boni ji o mo ba ka bia sala na du so e ka bo si for so ka fo mun ti je kana fo ka mu ka sama kana fo tie na mun ka chi mu yo mo to aba e to e ni sia ni fo so fo mo che di ni sa on Ghana fo e pema uko Oxford University otuzin tu bae ana take baton no etu wadi e sen na kupo inshallah ya dema na mia de sen buta som ka krawo enkitodia na uye politics ya odi wako no di echi eche mo nyesem to you ha ye fa jo confirm pero sen buta sen na yini be champa so okay na osre I first wake up I'm 14 years sorry then 2001 from the late Anopa and you call them military rule 64 CDR Dominini Ghana for taking decision when is handed over 2008 I'm penny check for handed over 2016 I'm penny German handed over I saw a Kenya somewhere and a movie. I told you how no cancer no joke, but from it really taking it serious. And you will need to say, because it's my content, but nothing can change. Who people to one Papa. And when you say, for friends and Mahamra, California, Akasa. I will look like the opening. Nti ajibu wa womo kasi bisani ko ni abai ni ona mo ko ngore madam papa makani ofie so ni sha lamba ho ye ko ho oni amed ko ko kan ti tena be sai ni iko agree kutan ya ge enti ni to na fo kan ho ni ma pa mo pe ni gu akwan so a ni ta we tun be boye ama political parties no obiara ato memu no any chief Alan Kodetsa Mapen because Alan can sing also mo peni je ku so ba no nfi wetwe Ghana for you no ba Ghana almost had the equity it you don't feel nan kai o keke nyan shari about you do also it the American semester America for Massachusetts when Ghana for e wo feeling kasa fa Benjamin and said Kodetsa Mapen ya no dem ko we Nanu di uti uti amafo sabu fo uka all things you know na say no make it that it tell you actually ho any day ke tell you so former trading the ko
okay
kasi ma ba ko de on se ba ne mo shin
it has be bacho olmai ona do so ba ko wai olmai
Kalisha sa o mo de
no ye pa olmai na so
e pa mamentia me godfather Auto repairs, Papa Baby Obiano. Salamu alaikum. Sasuna chama one chama kojago. Amenchano national, amenchano oya analysis, a muram. Na Kalisha, mebusa question way. Mahama no ya Ghana friend or ya Ghana mampenyi. During NDC time, no who say NDC penny dia ko jina be kraka say. Enya dia be handi over ama power ama MPP. Upon Yama MPP here at that time, in our NDC Penny Kasa, NDC Penny and Kasa. Your Trabama Mahama Lusu 2016 election.
All right, hold on, Mama. I'm for being to achieve. Hello. Hold on, Mama. I'm for to achieve. Hold on. Number 4 so that. Hold on. Why? All right, Uncle.
Mahama and Champa Masaroto say I'm be declaring results and no accepted defeat of Frank Kufuado and congratulating. And by the time Mahama Koka do or die, I am now a more analysis now. No more your comparison. Say because of Mahama Koka do or die, and by the time Mahama Koka does them. I was so west of by election, near my course. The guy that very day incident in Syria, dear Chile. The 2 days Mahama Koka do or die, the sign on Bedia, and the 2020 election, do or die. Reverend Emmanuel Asante, okay, from 4 friend, Wakasa Mahama is statement, and Mahama Kasa. So Mahama should come out and apologize. Emma, you quite look at the friend, Reverend Emmanuel Asante also. Say no, cannot say Mahama is statement, that's what Kasa. And now quite look at Mahama Kasa because of never cause so I was so ever seen no man paying about 24 Obiama was in the car. So no as a reverend against any say so and also on that peace council no never once in Kasa or Emma once in Bejina and Kasa a black peace council and for statement by
Olumai
but there was about Kwandamuma yeah
what to make oponye minchano he me pesa make it quick points na mbiso asem a wo kan say aya waso was wo go na bibia nsi na we frɛ we ni tenten ni tietie nyina ne sɛ wo pesa wo ka say aya waso west wo go na sɛ mesi ahwe ankoso ntina Mahama make his point no right
me pato Mahama you're right so make
okay. No.
Don't do or die na Mahama kan no yeah akufo do demonstration or yeah and one can do that
make asem natural yeah me cancer na me bisa wasam enu nti no cancer but the entia o say Mahama bo for making his appointment sa statement ne say enipa wu election casualties nipa ahwere omonkwa enti sa wo ka say nipa ahwere omonkwa enti sa wo san make statement do or die no dey na side the blame nipa
I think the voice na one kasa mo boy and your voice am for na here and no twa we so
no
the reason why they say and 2024 election so person be ko dey do or die and do or die obi aso kwa what say do or die affair
Olumai mato no my point ni say sad dey na mu ye both parties no ade ba na enya mon condemn na munya say we take a political stance
you be an central for ni be service central for me the hypocrite we dey say America You are your political and two Kuomo, a buyer was this was the government, one boa, one country, parliament, Robert. What is that? What is that peace council, the Christian council, and it's a job of our Condemo, and some of those to Cairo. What is Omakada? Your political and two Kuomo, everything there, and people, everything that Kupado, and comment this, I don't know, and what them that. Don't say what you say, I'm Robert, and you're born to Kuomo on record, and who are going to Peace Council, Christian Council, a Catholic Bishop Conference, and Islamic one. What is Omo Kwandama Joe to Cairo? Your situation, I go for the appointed non-MPP communicator. And then I quite easy, everything there, you can't, what is that? I go for the interview. Why you feel one day you feel just we are party now opposition? Not I never way you know, who best know what we did. Now say I said I saw a president, so I'm a youth organizer. I walk out the same as them. IDPA, a police walk of Fano, every man in 2 weeks, and Salah in a Yaman bed. I will move some down walk out. And yes, similar to Brana for Kai. I don't know police were invited. Sali ni muna ekwa so na ye city MP ye singa make sure say one go parliament ko na duma ye Supreme Court that injunction me what you say
Federal why na
me what you say na ye the South MP ko ye ska court man injunction ye da me wo ko ye court man injunction MP before they are your president that you want required near man injunction and the man in na duma it is the party opposition next incidents when you na so your body patrol abandon carry incident ACC while pointing non MPP communicated so mo ko ya duma I say baby I independent who is opposition you better like so okay
hold on me for me to a chair hold on me ba no for to be to a chair one hold on hold on I'm for hold on all right you know wrap why na am for work
analysis now no as a journalist say you answer your analysis and I wouldn't win Ghana and among something in how I near my air so opposition and intimidation when you have yes if the must apply. Yes, long cut your brilliant crop, your Korean crop, young carry, yes, young crop, the same statement ended in the cano, yes, and can hear Gano. No opposition, no, so we are Mononia, which is the way okay.
Old man, you better see. Old man, I'll tell you, say, or then I know this him, Abano. Sister Fia, what I do, so young. Hello, Sister Fia, I don't know Gizo to a chair. My best here. Hello, Gizo. Hold on, Mama. I'm for Twitch. Hold on.
Okay.
Sister Fia, Yanko.
Yo, Kalusha, Mr. Mawajuna, Oko.
Mejoso.
What's a Michiano pa?
Yo,
Michiano Posuna. MPP, my communicated, the event Bruno. And also, there was Lewa. And also, Michiano pa, the manager. And our bus was high national program. Michiano pa, Michiano Passon. Oko, Kalusha. The incoming president, Alan Cash. And also, it didn't share more than. And a day to one baby, yeah. Dear Bear, some for kind energy. Then you know, condemn say, and such a worker. But maybe dear line and such a kind of man, baby, I said, well, inside to be as so good to an uncle yet at the Basabasabia. What's we our men? And this former president, Nura Mahama, Kalusha Wuti.
It's your power.
I was 2024 about 20 days. They did see our better. Yes, you almost general secretary or your chairman. Yeah, about 2024 days. If you put rather talking and over your power crumble now, if you pass this moment, when you're home, first you. For my day, about power. So the only this is 1 a.m. of Ghana House. And people, you're sure no memory, you're sure a member. any organa, and I saw that any power, any what power say. It's
a question. It's a family question. We say more baby or mining when I'm doing mining. Mo biti this first war drums sir. Nanto quite see o mining more. Go for ben na benya kwan be di omuso. So kon e to kwa bana e kuku nya ewu a. Wan be di kwan di omuso.
Dabi enya to kwa na ye inside to bia sa o meku. Mema na champion si e wo. Hwe who can say that you are here to about what could be a magic for Baron Fox and Emma and a town with Emma one went in young Baron Fox now. There's a young Ashan Blassa Yedim Lasso. Obian like the group so to Naba. I buy up to know as you want. Obi the Abana you for say, or Coco Baron Box. Every home I am kind. That your first and not near to a bias, much of my father for all the Ghana. Shall be that halfway from halfway. It is the same. Yes, I say, you will never mind you say. No way, without so the brother show with someone. Kalusha, you will never have
no, no, Bonti. Uma no treat us when I let me confirm news to the patcho. No, me no Bonti. Patcho, you trust me.
Yeah, come, I have work with you say. Yes, supporters now. Inside to Mama say, do a for Twaba. Yeah, can you be an auto with you say? They do our own Twaba because your member. Ah, the boy in I hope I am. Will be out for Tunaba, Bibian day, and all this anxious to win the buyer.
Sister Fiamedas, on my and I do so, man, and call Kodopoku, sorry, Kodopoku Yanko.
Oh, my chicken, Madam, I see my farm where I bought my cocoa Ghana. Tabibia will go via Chico Funa Ghana and Adma, Baby on the Chico for some Chanipa. Assemblyman to the several meeting with the Chanipa. King Galu Yamani time run a
medical man, my situation. King Galu, hold on, let me fall Lampard to a chair. Hold on, I'm for Lampard to a chair. Hello, Lampard. Nipa 5 no was so me do to a chair. Until we are now about hold on, why? Emma Hungara, Yanko.
Please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Please wait.
Politics, no, you know, I am quite tired. You or my penny, another you penny them another began anymore. When you to quantum, now we have a person put trouble to Mocata. I didn't apply a chap out to I didn't yancho. Now, maybe it's after your mamma or can't do or down. It will be ancho. And you have a mamma, I know what's up. What other come or more member or more debate and some of the so to Kodia. Maybe I can make and politics and yancho. And then you are. Then I go to salad the first. Now I go to Aban. What I go to the Ghana anymore. 1 year that. Can't do one as one with the Bible. I am the do a beer or both King Kalu. Now, I am a fish and up by then. That's normal. Not $3 million or $3,100 or more. King Kalu, I know she crown. Eventually, Grand Cross School down there 20 years. That's normal. For the mom from Womutum. Or we know, baby, make a gun and move over the buy a more and people for the crown. The deal is almost here, time my way, Kakana. That's all I'm about to move your answer or Makuma for. Tell the way I bet my break 8. Now they have a far and I forget my table to you my telephone. Am I King Kalu? Minko will be maybe money. I'm in Edmond.
Medasi Kojopo Kubahala and Pacho Ibrahim. When I do so, Yanko Ibrahim Yanko.
Kankalucha, I Bokore.
Ibrahim, do you have Boko?
Kankalucha, Michel.
Major, so Boko.
Michel for Honina. Now, I mean, Chairman, I will my and then I know jam. I mean, one pay a mamma saying, I mean, Mamma Croye, I mean, Mamma Chima, I mean, Mamma Do, say, the Viano, Yetimunka, Yenumoya Fagin, a Fagana, when I mean, come on. Na and they na metie mu mo bo adesan brother champon
hold on, my hold on for you to achieve. Hello.
Yeah, Kawisha,
Kofi Ante, you want to me hold on. Ibrahim Yanko.
Aha. Brother Champo. Mo boni voice na mo atana yeden. Edi Mahama, edi yeden. E support. Na mo di Mahama de ne e kan. Na menim ya mo di sa ade mo bo we ya na mo bo we. Na mrana Mahama e ko ka sa asem na. Mimi gidi ye se mimi huni boni awaka. But obiane na yinche. That tata no condemn ya me brother minia opo national o condemn ya menene ya agene because we Ghana ni o se fata se we ta but and there brother champon di ne ba ya ye kan waza no don drama ni ma de ntia ni hu se opo ruti kankalusha uti de ntia don drama ni ma ni hu se kama na ye commander and chief and the Ghana Armed Forces kura na we mampanyino wa ma basa dia ye de anti Ghana wa ma obi nko tutuo awo chechimai na nde wo position obama ntokati but omu ana mu kasa sisi yi omu ana mu abai mu sisi akulidi sister fi awoye ba anka oba ye ne de mi se ni fo no sus obi aso obe kan kasa e de buto ahuto be ba no ya sama na sister na e ya so ye be ma penko ye be ma na o kasa asan wi ya nke ye wa no ayi be yi no but the only thing is say tanya mana amu no omaya ma adwene say ena huna na no emse me kasa san we wo studio so ama opo nesina me ya minia otumefo say mayenye ma politicians enyu so ye but better kanu ninsa ma wo kan aye chief no won boni na wo say omun fa ba ayi na maida na omun nim say na power no na ekute and then just bia be gina wo say power no kutom na ye power no kute roll stamp before we need the man atame nanado ebe wini John Dramani Mahama say wo di kwan fa so say wo di kwan boni so ye di man no entende no mu be cheto mu no mu kuta power na power no mu kuta no mu nim say ye no ya ye former ye opposition wono samba wano ye na di mamu anamu nimsa ye na di mamu mu dimi yo hunte o de Ghana kunto abano mu to abano no mu lutu a na o ma ka kire se mu kwamba ye hono mu di ombache mu danta na mu o mu piga hono mbati o de ye chamu so mu kasaru gan o mu kasa se o bintri kabi o mu kasa o de mamu kasa bra o mu kasa sembra no mirayen kaso tade mire bi John Dramani Mahama ye mampanyino ande we opposition leader no sana ko do mire bi no pacho ba ye so mu ma mu nya o majiri amu yo majiri di padia enen ka mu abeti piga ya min ka no ya min che o minia
okay ba ye da si salasi una adu so manen ko why say salasi yanko
yo minia manutu mechia kalusha mechia munyina ni uku mechia munyina
wa me fa sankara tu echi o de na fa sankara tu echi okay koso sankara kwa wakati ko baneko
yo na machia ye minu anom gosufo ene afofo a wo US na mechia munyina na me enkoso mama hodin na fe machia mi wura ye mi bibia the incoming president ye former
ba me fa gizo tu echi why fa gizo tu echi salasi. Hello, Gizo, hold on. I'm a force when I'm from Twitch. Why? Hold on. Hello, Gizo. Hey, Salasi, Yanko.
Yo. Let's say, Mexia, Miura, the incoming president, a former trade minister, Udumunyan for Alan Pedro, so the move it for Joe Trematin. MPP very good. Yes, say. The Kojochira Matain ma yen to abane yen to abachina. If we say Nona a good so. In your member matter so. Osha the air force is Ghana Amalusimua. But the Biameka, they say a young woman any a sign. A young woman only be ma Umuna do about to Oswa. You do Mukoya Sabi into Juma and the Sabi in Fati Juma. Yan said you see what talent by election. You see, your friend said, I was so west were gone. Near share the course, Techimai, the course. Any power who play prayer, 1 hour woo ye. Minia, not MPB ever come home, not president, but Ebiba come home, not minister Biba come home. The mum, a young and young woman, Yanni Solia, is the politician poetry. Near Pay Jumam, Muya, no Mumanum, Bruni Krum, no Mukusquak here, no Muya Jumakas here. Give me the message, the Minianum. This time, me and the politician. A 200 more for Tuaba, the politician of the throw. Couple could maybe the same money. No attempt 5,000 Ghana city, 10,000 Ghana city, no could dinner cheap, no compare to Mamma, Yamia Fakuna Ukua. So what you are and Cadioba Amo Busniano, a pebble says he can. It is then a Bruno, 2024 election, Yakotono. My uncle did Amajo Fuji, the 200 more or Tuaba. Nipa who free there, Oshana, Obitima Buagana, or Tuaba Mano. A Biamus met the MPP delegates. NPP delegates. Honorable Alan Kojochi Martin, my Nina Bro. If you say, Papano, what bread or MPP move, where a 1992. A Kua Tia, Nika, a Viamu, a Sumu, and I do not pay in the move. But my penny gave to 4 pence over the Sumain. And I do pencils who are the sum. And I really do hope here for 2 about a year flat better now. My yet Alan Kojochi Martin Abro. If you say, so my penny gave for a free basic education by. And I do the free SHS Yaba, Papa Alan Kojochi Martin so far. But also the Infidi Juma. And Numa Yadi and Saye at the Bois Amagana. You see a Pampaso near to me, Akoyanim. Mimi, I'm a main court will be ready if you say, Papi Brew, actually. You bet you be Medasi.
I do miss I do a Rama 1, Uncle Rama 1. Kalusha amechana mepoa basunami chia eye minia manucho na machia minia eye opona shina nyamenke nyina ho na mentia bebia na no ojambo ama obia mechana nyire nyankopon ka no ho kinkalu am say ya new hello Kinkalu Maniko. Hold on. If you swear, they call Lampard. If you Lampard and they call Ojam Bemaho. Now I Connecticut number B. Abba. Asana Gizo Atwaso. Mamefa Sakara 2 Mefa Sakara 2 Hello Sakara. Nipa de bebre wo line is to hold on my boy. Hold on. Yanko Ibrahim Yanko. Eh Raman. Kalu, dedi kai ya Kalu. Dedi kai kana ko champion. Ye bra penny da champion sama oka ye effort balance atemono papa no so politician kwa mature by enye nwa me de tani bucha se nti papa we do ye na ayawa so obo wama amanfo kunwa kadamu wama ende ya chobi ba panai wama ende bimu munamu yare o munamu nti wani na antunfu obi se ketuma sato bi papa ballot box pro obi anyo papa ballot box enye collection center ho ana voice ne be board dumping ana bata ye ba ho a omutututo obi ka to ba obi a papa ballot box yana ne kontopo che mu ka te ba ta forte so ko diva e lo ron ba po of suggest more aside from national security of security ahuga be play back. But mbra ye kotu aba loro da zo ni alasa wata loro da zo lusi ye na osi o handi over ye wude si o bi so o triso tete uko election na udosua na ni kana o ye ne wono mbra pia no a ebe kata wo ntimi handi over da by ye papa da na tempo akasa se mo se o mo handi over o mo ye ni ko o mo handi over na ye kan tem se yo kana no asinjena epe o ma Ghana no e ba ku penya melu asinjena epe no entira ma ni aya mu ne bi aya nkata right
said you step was carrying out contract. You come on the 2nd December. Ghana for any 2 meter any sponsor. Now I want to be a member. I will take you. And I will take you back one. The same that you are back one. No one can hand you over. I won't cut someone hand you over. I'm going to
man, asama ya kan say yenja ika no osuso utumu kada utumu nchire sa
akọni say there are couple wa yama na che aya wa so agon
okay ba rap na fa ma for we na ma for beje ina chi
and then wa mo bi wa pa adane ya kan na and wa ka dama and do bi adu kwa no anything do pia ba permanent ba kwa anything no ba the ka semu ya na ta dem opese ebo ma we ni enyo yele kase ntimisramo MPP4 so mo akutu amukotu para tampoko sasa onu ni bem kama na o US na o yeso da ninu bugate ko dubo te na wa ko na America ba omo boy omo na ye you are na
okay Raman ote nenka se ode na no system abado ti mayenko line so na yenhwe of the so na fe yenfa emra Sankara off and on hold on okay Sankara hello Lampard una do so yenko Lampard if na call ojamo na call Worcester number 6667 the chatwo na Gizo na Sankara mudidi so nti Lampard ufra ko ojamo yeko pacho yembe na yembeti buba no matwa so my why nenti ko fa news ni tebe ma good evening Lampard maniko good evening Lampard
this one I want to hear from me long time where's my brother Opo
he's there
okay I want to speak English but let me speak Chibo so for my not around well Minnesota bia ho ye I'm from American na Lampard MPP coordinator me wa amon na me kase me na me gade
meto kapa koso
ya MPP coordinator mo American na me sha na ojambo ama na tena na ojambo ama na me chamba sa alanko ge chama tina ibi ko bi 8 no de be ka se gan champo aso o kan ya ndi tipo agbo mu pusa mu hudu mu nyi Mane di ka sati ye na hamba na ka sasa ko na president o ka so mo di ko no no trafo no mu die o mbeti ne kulpa o mbeti ne di boni bi o ya si ya Ghana kwa nka ya chi o mu de champo ampa mi mu lampa de mi ne ya ju na so kan no ho die ne so man de kan so akati and this for no mu share mo kan so akati ya ka trend this for say ye dey fit to dey keep alankulation matin nti endis bo mu say so mu se ni to mala so so Muhammad 4 years back na ni so ba baby yiri mu je jubi house nti no wo yes anu ma no ye be beki 8 no ye be say the company that you mu bi a ye wo from ko mo ti ye fiye o se nka che ni o po say on kan cha ne ka po mo say me ka to mu eduma nye no e ti mu be 2 months mu ti ye kenye eduma nye e mi pompe ko mo se beki 8 ampa dia mo mo ye ni yesu e ga su dum yesu na be say paso kandi Muhammad kan 10 times Bosuo we am very sure we should be why
okay yeah that was see pa Lampard ojamba maniko ojambo ama maniko dana openufuo
wow
nana
na be menye wo so na mama boka papa
one matem
Monsieur Medina so na Lampard the film so ntim na mtim gina la so on plan
akatie na ofe sa we ba na Papa da bemo yonko yerpe pacho yonko.
Ore mama se mesha disana so da auto program chalo chifusto. Kontu chicha mama ncharo na misi so posuku fia no acha na mame. Na ni asomo ye second question down for bro. Area speed so mame pa no ya de na nya kwa na tekemeka treno. And you can't yesterday over your catasumu was so. Dry camp for so Cocano, and non fakra, so the Casas, passport, when you miss around the Tuco, the passport will be clear, you need visa fee. I'm saying to me, a visa free planet, but I'm saying, I'm a China, maybe China for the need. Maybe in China for some before. So I say, no to Mamma, the Munya, and Munya Scar, men send you with some room of the Yano, look to Trivia, no more Kanya Mope. You couldn't help Kuchina, Yanin Yadin, Namin Yami Yasin, Gabot, now the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, who was governor, will be cancelled, now show the money to Capo. Oh, and it is to me, no, to me, I saw you one at the chairman for you. It is the kind of question for, and set up for them or Muno, a idea and crop on the brass, over tell us the mama and some more kind of sorry. When young people on the party man can't get a dinner with you, just I am. That's a party MPP, any rule of law. Yes, ever consider, your pocket can be. That's a Saturday, you need to see a party with a bed. Mr. John, I am for you to Ghana Punyaki. Mammy Fancy, your Mr. American being taught. Mammy tell me, sir, that's the auto repass, but that's a part.
I would say the carol. A patch of one number, Kaletica number 6667. When I do so, if you are a Kogizu, that cost Sankara, and another number, Worcester number. 3348 now also did so nti pacho manin ko otimenka 6667
madam yeah me sure munim your number no on top of your head na yeah na me na line not too much I go finish kaza ko Worcester yeah
okay ko manin ko
but on say yeah your leaders no never go ha I am no more. It's in a man who share your state of your leadership and the state of your young man. Because we are a minister, so could anyhow. We are not just a mobile, and I have session. Now, Upo can say NTC, MPP, the same thing. When you send you a move, yeah, you are and then you are going to form a more to send you 100%. Hey, Nana, I think here where you are more can say Cadbury members. That's how a constitution says. What is also even the framers of the constitution. I don't know sense and some may catch on first. I'll move MPP for the nation to the sense to say there's nobody else with me about to power apart from Momoa. It is structures be a so put to be an illegal ways, they are putting such structures. Almost put such structures and send it they will be only be the only war for that money all the time. Only the association are being in a better. Which is really wrong. It is that branch of the MPP 4 years, they have the men. They have the men, and all kinds of IMF for this Kaba, ever be the man, a Omana Koshi, everyone, a Ghana for near the end. With all those minutes, I will say, yes, sir. Moment one, I have America for the IMF for the HM, now, on no kind of, not like Lenin. Grassroots never because we have the men. You look at that people, not so many leaders are. In fact, we have a long way to go. There's nobody walk wants to see how to say sabe. My dream, the first priority. It's about them. It's about their party. Manuasi.
Okay, but that's Kofi now telling Kano. A patch of Gizo, what I do so. You don't much to Sankara, much to Asumana, Fibon call 3348 in Swan Patrol. Gizo Yanko, now if you are there, call Sankara. Yanko.
the approach to the upload. You are quite more. Where come on and appoint MPP delegate executive. And I asked them to say, but you know, as you say, a Jew so I swear with them. They were like the it's only zero, MPP zero, a word, a Babajano. You are what the feeling the was so for now, now could be like to know back. The other part of the side, you can't remember when you they're going to get short police station. Now, you're so young to be the Yaba. Or the school that's a bay of Jar. And then there's also liberal Samatia, a Wawa. Next time, no be able to no assuming you're very good to what you know you will do. Now, you can't break up for someone. Maybe this is one any moral right. You are on the castle with you. And this is any moral right. So, my castle with you. But you are going to say, yeah, he did. No, may I? Yeah, he should be far. One Katay, there's up for one Katay, no, so. I don't know to dinner. One Katay, yeah. But if I say, but Tilima put a pretty fact, I assume we have at it. Yes, I did a question by Ramama, Mama by Ramaket. To me, no man, the woman, motion, some of our now say, I'm not sure, Ghana for the baby side. I just to trust them, and then to quack, and then just send them a Cuba cow. Ghana for baby side, the fate of the nation, and then any other individual here. It's a social, we are going to cut out. Now, MPP, near my fire, and no less than the propagating. No custom. Nagana for me, I am not the toy of one. The new that's so I'm going to book at the NBC for NBC, MPP, and the crowd, NBC, and your authority. What I say, the people going to and I have to shoot money. The Mahama says, or not credible candidate. The toy never told. It's about NBC for El Fado and
okay.
Right now, you know, Mamma not to work. Mamma not to work. And I can't have a book. Mamma can't be one more try.
All right, this is now in Kano, so that I do some about Sakara. I am going to do so. You're the third term now. If you are now, you're 3348 tonight. You're going to find news today.
I'm in a Kalusha, really, and then the blue pants on the Namu. Then so when the human design Kalu with the medal was only you know, a Boganam number. Kalu so Mamin say you are and condition of you. He said the Ghana for is super pay. It's a paying quite a before. Or no customer yet, or you businessman, or lawyer, or a lawyer outside economy. Such as if a pay you know the year in a chest of a pardon, or see how you. And I was say MPP delegate, Yan Panamra, now make what they did. Now I say grassroots, a comma idea, money. Is that the Nanago among you, and why among you? Among my and Sinanago, so I never saw for will be at the Mudia. Among my and you are working China. We are Mammoons for emphasis for the as I said, Obana be you and condition maturity, or no one or bar also, who will not suffer. Oh, and if a party name also, or see a deliver. And name on one and to feel will be a upper party and me, Mokosoria, some new Kunum, even a being sorry, almost supportable, or possible, had the more use now, my woman and Ziano, no one should be a video. Never party misses and yes, and here. Also now, bra, what you do, who said, Wabre, it's yes, so in Munyam. It is unready, you are like a little Martin, Yemen and also, Anna, yes, in Munyam. Okay, that's it. Some way, the champions, I am a Kata MP company for, or many million weekend years, a Kata Soma, some Naya. First, MPP, as I can more organized. Please work with some of the not party supporters. Now, who we are here on number of those who be at another set, they because the young top performance any part. And tell you, and tell you, Saturday night, and tell you, it's only in future, the moment, yes, I didn't you. Can open somewhere, nobody in Kofobi, a corner post. Yes, so, and someone will give it. Another player who's so corner post. And yet, it's an area. Then we are in for now. When you see other play in control, I'm a man at the before. The temple is the middle who is there, and not in the politician or much of the car, and so still, Ghana is why I was into media. May dancing moon, we can play the rulers of Egusiaga. You will be there, will be the Chabosum of the Manu to Tunu, and I am who Chabosum, who could all go far from some of the agents now, one Jomoka, who are police and two, who can say easy. Any officials and I can't police into police. And yet, from the focus on Casas media, and then this is what also Maka, and yet Chabos also and so Omono, only right. And let's say MVP,
I am of the same you. Kalu, I am a pretty nabusa, and I'm going to say, and conformation is difficult, Nanado. All my young is all my economic desires. In Zomoba, no more your man in Kabusia, what in Kinkobida, Nanso and Edian, and in Guasiapoto, and Akai. And in Guasia, and a sample free, and the can now go. Now, what you would distance already on the economics, which you know in the same profile, or more elections like a fear, and they can some like a Muba, and Kayan is the Kukuda. And so that, and then I make up and I pretty much. Kalu.
Sakaya.
I mean, some of those good and metro, or Chameta.
Mati Sakaya Bedasipi. Pacho, who's the number 3348? Luna, we are last caller right now. If I can news soon, Pacho. Hello, Pacho, what do you mean? Who's the number on Pacho? 3348. When the last caller right now, my uncle. Pacho Winey.
Pacho, you out here.
Pacho Winey.
Make a crabina, Pacho radio.
Oh, okay, there you go, Menko.
Maybe says Arizona Yakoma, so Bonnie. Bonnie will be a DD. I actually did a cohort. They can't a former NDC party chairman, of example for yes, sir. The Brian Kai. Just I ever send it tape Israel. I'm on my question the voice say or no, send a deal for example for Sabine Bayana. One of the politicians in Ghana for Musa Yanamo Casa Moya Mobo. Moya Mobo because Bonia, your wash will be dino. Yanchino, who was the nature. So, to me who said it was way Digamo. And we are caddy, or carry say, Mahama, you know my own. Mahama, and you know my say, a MPP Amamu. At that time, no, Mahama Okabino. There was sent out. Oh, to me, one to me, no. That was sent out much. One to me, Anthony. Winner takes all. Then I'm a command. The woman Muna, Shimuna, other Ghanaians name you, and Namukuja platform so I'm a common. And to Kosia Munamobo. A mini can. Why not? Why the other one? Only other one. The better Tatina Mamakwa Copim said. You come in Cofona. Then to say you come on Cofona years and cannot now. Martin, Muama, as some of the say. Because one or more open to an almost so boneso. No way the frack, I said, a Nipantimuya Lonka. Talk about no new. Just only one chassis. Right. In fact, sometimes I remember one out to Tiana, Yakake. Say, but to me, Timmy send me paging. Do you say, Brian, or your own citizen? And I Ghanaian. And you can ask him, would you ever never come? You'll be boy, a branch of coca say, that you pack and as the same, and then a bright time. Then more dangerous. No, my coma, we can't be, Timmy, no, none to say. And never do our own trust, and I'm one like to say, as someone okay, young say, I'm running the BG and pa. And also the young fellow here interrogating, near the meaning of Sasa no crying. The next nasi, now we are cabin to also can be a yashi. As some see, won't I obey? We are my noise now the monk of a news name in Omoka. That's part.
Yes, we see people. And a jadio. And I was telling Caso no do this man. My menko Facebook na comments bi aba no men kan fast and afi yan ko fa news no news dey say time ko also watching your life inside watching life and clear inside Indianapolis Kumasi town also Casper Johnson keep up the good work more fire and here Pedrowa Medina Cruz and all they na no dey same by here. And special as a message, special greetings goes to you, Opo National and Kalusha. And I feel teacher constitution we must say also the NDC should keep quiet and stop disturbing our ears. Encouraging party supporters is a treasonable offense. Greetings to Dr. Baumia and Honorable Mavis Nkansa Buedi and also and some Odibay. I'm not to be a friend of Shudoro Ismail. Also, excellent communication and Kojo Asempa Furniture Works. So good evening to everyone from Kojo Asempa Furniture Works, Adum Kumasi. And at 2 p.m. Asante Mampong, 2 p.m. Asante Mampong, Blessed Sun. I say Ghana is a peaceful country, so let's maintain peace and love in our dear country, Ghana. God help Mother Ghana. 2 p.m. Mampong. Let's call. Say Brian Champon should has said nothing wrong. Mama has said more than this and has not been arrested. NDC must let our ES rest. Also in some of the buy no. And Chanting New or say said Chanting. My regards goes to incoming President Honorable Alan Kojo Martin and all the NPP polling station executives for supporting Alan leadership. Thanks. When in Sema by Mamo, na me come say, Mamo so I see a Notch Room restaurant as a mass trading, Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care, Dr. Auto Repairs, Gold Coast Trading Service and Restaurant, Dream Africa Market, Prime Tours, Straight Marketplace, Kumasi Market, and Christopher Doty Shipping, L8 New Street. Almost I sing Emma a day ready ebo. Yakupo had no chance share say they do Anopa Bosuo a day bro. Me did me chame FM Kikalusha Ote Opo National Income. The producer for the day no was King David. Honorable producer program my honorable praise. Maybe I will be at with chow. Why you the sumo na ebedi hujwa. But who are you know? But you are saying maybe do and I be beer to me. Once again, thank you so much for putting your this in. One last message, a patriotic voice. Hey Selassie, God. So regards to Honorable Alan Kojo Martin, the next president, the NDC, the next NPP government is going to transform the economy of Ghana through industrialization, massive job creation, and better agriculture policies. So Ghanaians should renew their mandate of MPP party 2024 election. Hey Selassie on also this summer or the eba you know. Once again, how they did what they say. Try to boy adma. Shall say a day Anopa Bosuo ba. Make up peace no matter news no intentema. Ya kramo mo bye bye.
Covered at the Home Depot, where you can get 3 bags of Vigoro Premium Wood Mulch for only $10. Protecting your plants? Mulch. Accenting your landscaping? Mulch. Stabilizing moisture levels and guarding your garden? Mulch. Mulch. Protect your yard and bring on spring with black, red, and brown Vigoro Premium Wood Mulch at a new lower price of 3 bags for $10. Right now at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid March 5th through May 17th. In-store only. Color selection varies by store. Limit 60 bags per customer while supplies last.
Influencers are creating a lot of problems. And they are my MPs. So they should find a way of also bringing them to the same table with the MMDCs and the party executives. Okay.
Martin, there may be such a 20 say. The me na kakra o de ucheche mu nyina ye constituency executives no ye fa ne se bia obi a constituency chairman ana secretary ana youth organizer ye to abama wo kra nvie mienu mai 1 year mu ani enti so na wo so wunim pa se unya MP a ubedi ana wo kokoje constituency di breto so in less than 1 year na wasan ba se me kope MP adi ya se se awusan de konyo no be san beto na ye be san kwakoto abafufu akwakopo obi asan ba be hye wanem
nana me see those people no ba na o ma ba o mu no I'm not against it too and they say na akofa na wakofia unu say so we in 2016 cry akwa no obu ka say so we party officer of the party offer form now person ko contest pair now I resign all the this year no media I'm just calling for this because they said definitely there's going to be a caveat and as the rules and regulations I feel like coming in Adiaba. If you have a background and you say MMDC and now your party executives now if you there was to sell so good the MP grand one to me at the Krata Abasa resign contest for the position.